Here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, hey. Time to run it up, yeah, you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah. On a roll, here we go, here we go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday right here at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy DZ and CandleMafia. We have liftoff. What is going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in on tonight's live stream. It's Friday night. I know there's a lot of fun things you guys could be doing right now, but what's more fun than hanging out with the CandleMafia every single Friday to do some TA and figure out if Bitcoin is going to go up or go down? What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. We got an amazing show for you tonight as Bitcoin is making some fire moves over the past day. And, hey, we thought there was a breakout coming, and I've been saying this all day. It broke out sooner than I thought. I thought we were going to get a little bit of a short-term pullback. And shout out to, I forget who said it in chat. Somebody said, hey, if we keep pushing up like this, in my opinion, it's a bull trap. And they made a really good point. I would like to see a little bit of a pullback so we can get a healthier move up. And that's kind of, we had some things on the charts yesterday that were pointing to that potential pullback. However, we just pushed right through that stuff. So, we've been bullish in the long term, but I did think there was going to be a little short-term pullback, and we just blasted right through it, guys. But, hey, can't hate that because we were in that long. So, yeah, we're going to be taking a look at that today. We're going to be taking a look at some key levels, not only above us, but also below us. Looking at some of those key levels that we're looking to hold if we do come down, if we want this rally to continue. And we're going to be taking a look at those altcoins, guys, at the end of the stream or halfway through the stream. We'll start taking a look at those altcoins. And then, guys, don't forget, we are announcing our giveaway winners at the end of tonight's live stream, so definitely stick around for that. And if you are wondering how to enter the giveaways, Rob the Crypto Snob, how are you like this? How did you do that? Because I know there's a delay between me and the chat. But did he know that I was just going to say that? I don't know. Shout out to Rob. I was just going to ask him to put the link in there. If you guys want to enter into the giveaway, listen to the mods' instructions. I don't know. Listen to them because they run most of like what needs to be liked or whatever. So I don't want to give you guys the wrong directions. Listen to the mods. And then all you basically got to do is like and leave a comment on our pre-recorded videos, whatever links that they leave in the chat. Leave a like, leave a comment. I suggest you go back and watch the videos if it's not an urgent market update because the information's probably outdated by now. But go ahead and leave a like and a comment on those videos, guys, just so you could get an entry into the giveaway. We're going to be giving away some crypto. And I want to try something, guys. You guys know our friend Joel at Hit Network Gaming. Some of you guys have played with us before. I go on a live stream with him once in a while, and we'll go ahead and play some Halo or we'll play a little bit of Warzone, and we'll get some community members in there. It's super fun. But, guys, we're trying to get Joel to 1,000 subscribers, and he's pretty dang close. Now, I know we usually get about 1,000 people in here at this point, which is mind-blowing. We got 439 of you guys in here right now. If we can get the Hit Network Gaming YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the stream, we will do, I'll let Tony pick it. Tony will pick something super, super cool to give away. Maybe it's some merch. Maybe it's some premium Discord memberships. I don't know what it's going to be, but if we can get Joel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this stream, guys, and maybe like take shifts, so I'm not talking to anybody. I don't want everyone to leave at the same time. Maybe like do like an early shift and a late shift. Maybe a couple hundred people come out now, and then a couple hundred people stay and listen to me, and then the other people will come back, and the other 200 could leave. I don't know, but let's get Joel at Hit Network Gaming. Tony just dropped the chat. Click that link right now, guys, and go subscribe to his channel. If we get him to 1,000 subscribers, I will give away something crazy. Joel, if you're watching this is for you, bro. Come on, CandleMafia, pull through for us. Let's go. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and say what is going on to the Mafia. And don't forget to smash that like button, because if we get Joel to 1,000 subscribers, we'll add some crazy things to the giveaway. But don't forget, every 100 likes we get, you guys get a spin on the wheel of giveaways, where you'll have multiple chances to win either free crypto, sometimes it's merch, sometimes it's free crypto, sometimes it's premium memberships to the Discord, sometimes it's membership to the BitLab trading indicators. So you never know what it's going to be, but go ahead and smash that like button. The more likes, the more free stuff you guys get. And with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and say what is going on to the Mafia. I am on one, guys, tonight. Not going to lie, we got the Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. Zip Fizz ain't going to cut it tonight. It's a Friday. It's been a long week. I've been getting stepped on all day today. I got rugged on a pre-record. It's a nightmare, but we're here. We're live, and we're with the Mafia. That's all that matters. Let's see who we got in here. We got Augustino. Alan, what is going on, man? I can never see these avatars. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I can't see it. It's too small. But shout out to you. Shout out to Augustino Allen. Thank you for the membership. Who gave the memberships? Who was that? Crypto Gideon. Shout out to you, or Gideon. I never know how to say your name, bro, but thank you so much for membershiping, for gifting those memberships to the Candle Mafia. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. And Emmanuel Azechi, not to be confused with Azteki, but shout out to you, bro, and welcome to the Muscle Man. Thank you for getting that sponsorship. Thank you for getting that membership. I am a mess today, guys. Shout out to Skywalker. What is going on? Shout out to Lucho in the chat. Lucho shows up a lot. Lucho's like an OG. I'm not going to lie. Lucho tunes in all the time, but we always bust his chops. He usually shows up on Fridays because he hacks the giveaways. He always wins sometimes. He always wins somehow. But I actually don't know. He hasn't won in a while. I think he's due for a win. Shout out to Lucho. Thank you for being here, bro. We got Cozy Babe in the chat. What is going on? Cozy says, lol, take turns, folks. Let's go. Shout out to Cozy Babe. Darren does things as always. He says subbed already. Darren, we know you're in the family, bro. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for being here. Brad Guidell, as always, true super OG. I think Brad was in the first live stream we ever did, which was super cringy. So shout out to Brad for sticking all the way through that. Shout out to Brad, man. We love you. Shout out to Ram Man, not to be confused with Rain Man, Tony D, and all of our mods, guys. We got Rob the Crypto Snob, Crypto Billy, Crypto Anon, Tyler Durden. The new people are probably like, wow, this guy is on drugs. Not really, guys. Just Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. But shout out to all our mods, guys. You know who they are. Show them some love in chat. They help us out so much with the channel. I'm forever indebted to the mods of the Frankie Candles YouTube channel. I love you guys dearly. Shout out to Unforgettable Name, whose name we shall not forget. Shout out to Apples Up North. What is going on? French Toaster. We got Scarface Crypto. Scar Crypto Face, what is going on? A-Train, we love A-Train. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to, let's see, Galoom. Shout out to DJ Moss. What is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. World Bet. Shout out to Hannah King. Fire Kelly Crypto. Jonah Plainclothes in the house. What is going on, Jonah? Shout out to On My Hero. Shout out to Karen. Palmetto Nick, what is going on, bro? Shout out to you, man. Good to see you. Cam Shump, what is going on? Bro Kanashi, Blockchain, Bonehead, and last but certainly not least, Seek and Hunt. What is going on? Thank you all for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Shout out to Hannah King. Thank you for the super chat. She says, using some of my trading profits to join the premium Discord. Let's go. Candle Mafia is the best community on not just on YouTube, but on social media in general. Hannah King, we love you. Thank you so much for saying that. We appreciate the super chat, and we appreciate all the support you give us. And hey, when we see you in there, we'll have to welcome you into the kitchen, which is what I call the premium Discord. And shout out to BullishSauce.eth for the $10 super chat, bro. Thank you so much. He just says #1 fan. I might believe you, bro. I think I kind of believe you. BullishSauce.eth is out here repping the Candle Mafia. Shout out to you guys. But without further ado, shout me out. I'm joining the Mafia today. Let's go. Shout out to Malcolm Company. Hey, Malcolm Company. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the Candle Mafia. I'm going to hit you. Usually, people get knighted into the royal family with a tap on the shoulder with a sword. But we're going to knight Malcolm into the family with a little bit of a little juice from the Bing Bong Blaster. I think is what we call it. The Bing Bong Cannon. The Bing Bong Blaster. Shout out to you, man. Malcolm, welcome to the Mafia. Bing Bong. Pew. Hold on. Hold up, guys. Hold up. The Bagel Blaster's not working. Hang on. Bagel Blaster? Oh, no. Should we push on it? The Bagel Blaster's broken, guys. This is important. There we go. Shout out to Malcolm. I think it's going to work now. Shout out to you, bro. Bing bong. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Bing bong. Shout out to Malcolm. That was an epic fail. Shout out to you, bro, though. Welcome to the family. Without further ado, guys, we got Bud Lightyear in chat. We got the Crypto Reaper. And now let's go ahead and jump right into the charts because we got some exciting price action. We actually started pumping up just recently here. But first off, before we cover all the key levels and what is going on right now, guys, let's go ahead and cover the higher time frames because we do have some interesting stuff popping up. Starting off on that weekly time frame, guys, we do have that VWAP flip happening on the weekly time frame with money flow coming up. We've been talking about this for quite some time. That money flow coming up is a really, really good sign, in my opinion. VWAP crossing over that zero line, giving you the green dot, immediate green dot after that red dot. You guys know that's a VWAP flip and is typically a pretty bullish sign. But that money flow is really what has got me feeling pretty good here. Get the money off the screen there. But taking a look at your 6-day, green dot is printing. Now, the 6-day is the only daily time frame where the money flow actually looks really bearish, but you want to realize that the 6-day is a pretty high time frame, right? So it could take a little bit of time for this to roll back up, but really looking at the weekly with that money flow coming up with that green dot makes me feel pretty good for a potential shot to that 30K level. 5-day money flow is absolutely looking beautiful, guys. Look at that thing getting super, super close to crossing over that zero line. Looking pretty good. Green dot printing. Your 4-day is, wait, did that? Oh, no, green dot printing. Let's go. I think that was the only one that wasn't printing a green dot. Yeah, we must have printed this today. 5-day green dot is now printing with the money flow coming up, guys. Super, super close. And then your 4-day green dot is also printing. Confirms in about 2 hours. In 2 hours, you will confirm that green dot. On the 4-day, the 3-day green dot has been confirmed, and your 2-day has also confirmed that green dot. VWAP starting to roll over to the downside. Now, we won't talk about this just yet. This may be a talking point next week. We may be, we really got to see what happens over the weekend, but we could potentially be setting up on some of these higher time frames for some sick bearish divergences, but they're not here just yet, so we're not going to talk about them today. Taking a look at the daily VWAP is working its way slowly toward. Why am I going down? I feel like I'm sinking. Why am I sinking? What's going on? My chair is just going down, guys. Somebody help me. What is that? What is going on? Why is this happening to me? Why is my chair going down? Hang on, guys. Oh, my God. I don't know what the heck that was. My chair just decided to fall down. Anyway, VWAP on the daily is starting to come down. Actually, we did get a little support here. We got a little bit of a bounce. But this is going to eventually start working its way to the downside. Money flow is starting to creep back up here. So we may be in a situation where we are going to get that little fake out into the red, and then the money flow will come back into the green. The one thing that worries me is when that VWAP does decide that it wants to come back to the downside, back down to that zero line. I think it will likely drag that money flow back in the red, but we're going to have to see what happens with the VWAP on this daily candle close today, because if we continue to get this bump to the upside here, we may actually wind up getting a little bit of a push higher on that VWAP. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe we see the money flow curve up, but we will find out in about 2 hours. We may see that close on today's stream, maybe not, but money flow in the red, that is generally something you want to be cautious about. But continuing on here, your 12-hour VWAP did get a bounce as well. Money flow kind of coming out a little bit, to be 100% honest with you. But if you look at your 10-hour money flow crossing over into the green, 8-hour money flow crossing over into the green, 6 and 5-hour money flow crossovers, and your 4-hour is also back in the green. So this would be generally and overall a bullish sign, right? Generally a bullish sign. Money flow on all of these time frames. Your 2-hour is pretty deep. Now, this is where the short term kind of starts looking not as good, but looking at your 3-hour, money flow is pretty thick in the green. Your 4-hour just crossed into the green. Your 5, your 6, your 8, and your 10-hour are now in the green, and then your 12-hour for some reason just looks super bearish, like just not even rounding off, which is super interesting. But between your 3 and your 10-hour with those money flow crossovers, that could be indicating the start of a big move to the upside, especially when it is paired with those higher time frame, those higher daily green dots with the weekly green dot with the money flow coming up. This is all pretty bullish, guys. Shout out to BullishSauce.eat says, Frankie Candles, don't spill your drink now. We need this pump. Don't mess it up, Frankie Candles. Come on. Shout out to you, bro. But I do just want to let you guys know that overall, this does look pretty good. However, if you guys remember from last night's live stream, now obviously last night's, I forget what the thumbnail said. I think it said like pump incoming. The title was like, are we about to break out? And the reason for that, for the most part, guys, was basically everything I just went over, as well as these higher time frames giving us what we thought was going to be. Let me pull up a clean chart for you guys. On these higher time frames, switch over to the Heikinashis, come over to the 8-hour or the 6-hour even. But we'll look at it on the 8-hour because that's what we used. You can see here we were kind of looking for a potential bull pennant to start to form here. We thought maybe we were going to get something like this, right, which is kind of basically what happened, but we kind of just broke out early. But we were starting to form this, right? So I was looking at this like, hey, we may kind of just consolidate within that pennant before breaking out. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I did think we were going to come for one more swing to the bottom of the pattern before it bounced up. There's really no way to predict if that's actually going to happen. I mean, at least accurately. But I did think we would kind of consolidate here for a little longer before the breakout, but we just decided to fly right out of this thing. And if you guys remember from either last night's live stream or the market update that I put out yesterday, you will know the measured move. I'm just going to rough this out. The measured move for the breakout of this pattern, guys, brings you right up to that, come on. It will bring you up to that $30,100 mark, which is our next target to the upside. Now, when I say next target, I'm just talking about this blue box. This is our general next target for Bitcoin. I'll even go ahead and put a little circle on there, so we'll make it like an actual target. That is generally where I am looking for Bitcoin to make a move to next if we do get a big breakout to the upside. Now, with that being said, guys, we may not just shoot straight up to that $30,100 level, or I'm sorry, that 31,000. Wait, what is it? Yeah, 31,000. I'm sorry. Did I say 30,100? $31,000 level. We are likely not just going to shoot right up into that level. We will more likely, if we do get that move up, we will likely bang our head here at about 28.8K. Remember, 28,000, which we are creeping up on right now, is likely to give you a decent bit of resistance as well. You have that psychological level of resistance with that nice even number. Hey, we got Satoshi Nakamoto in the chat. Hey, Satoshi, I gotta hop on a call with you after the stream. We got to talk about this pump, man. I don't mind it, but we got to work out a way where I could be happy and you could be happy. Maybe you rip it up, right? Take your profit, and then let's dump it back down, right? Maybe to some lower lows. I don't know. I'm just kidding, guys. Shout out to Satoshi Nakamoto in the chat. Where's Gary Gensler? We should get them to fight each other. I'm just kidding, guys. It's not a fight club. Anyway, we are likely to hit our head on that $28,000 mark, but if we continue up here, you're likely to bounce your head here for a little bit. Price action is ugly. It is likely not just going to be a straight shot, but this is going to be the key level here, guys. $28,800 is going to be the key level of resistance that we really want to get above, and the reason for that is because this is the value area low of our previous range, right? Right here, all the way back in 2022, May of 2022, we have that value area low created. We are likely going to test these lows, and if we can flip that level, guys, if we can get up here and flip this value area low to support, that's where we'll likely see that move up to that $31,000 mark, or at least to that $30,000, that $30,000 mark, which is coming in right at that high volume node. I believe the tip of that high volume node is about $30,000 even, right there, 30,100. So the big targets to the upside, first off, 28K, I'm not going to mark it off, but it's a psychological level. 28K, if we can get above 28K, 28.8 is going to be the next big level of resistance. If we can get above that, you're probably going to hit your head on about 30,277, and then you will likely get a move up to your $31,000 level. But we know if we get accepted back into this area of balance and we flip this value area low to support, that is, we are likely, even if it's messy and we hit our head here, maybe we come back down, we range here for a little bit. Once we hold support on the value area low, we are expecting that move up to our value area high. Previous value area low, value area high. But again, The fact that our measured move brings us right up to that level is absolutely insane. And it's just like the magic of TA, guys. This is like one of the reasons I love TA so much. It's just so interesting, that we're already looking at this target, and then you see a bullish pattern, and you're like, what would happen if this measured move played out? It'll bring you right to your pattern. So that's what you call confluence, guys. So that is what I'm looking at. Let's see. Shout out to Kirchmeyer, says, Master, IBM's second largest technology corporation name in the world, has launched the artificial intelligence token called Vaiot, VAIOT, hidden gem ? Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to do some research into that, my friend, and maybe we'll even do it live on stream using Token Metrics, one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, token research tool. If you guys don't use Token Metrics, I highly recommend. I do believe they have a free plan, or they have a version that is available to everybody. It is obviously very limited, but woo, baby, if I could show you guys the calls that we have gotten from Token Metrics for these coins that were looking really bullish, about to pump, a lot of them, almost all of them, except for 2 out of like 18, have all done over 70% like soon after we post them. And the other 2, it's not like they dumped. I just don't think they've gone yet. I think they will go. So we've had a lot of really good luck with Token Metrics. I've been using it for a long time, and we do use it in the premium Discord. And we've had some pretty good success. And if you don't have Token Metrics, or you might not have the money to sign up for it, at least right now, maybe you haven't watched the Frankie Candles YouTube channel long enough to get your profits up to get it, and that's totally fine. We might have something coming where you might be able to get a little sneak peek into our Token Metrics analysis. Potentially, we'll be talking about that a little bit more in the next few weeks. But yeah, hey, shout out to Chemistry Bro in the chat. What is going on, bro? Yeah, see, Chemistry Bro knows. He's in the premium Discord. He's like, Frankie, post more Token Metrics. Let's go. Shout out to Chem Bro. The one thing with with the Token Metrics is, obviously, it will give bullish trader grades to certain coins when everything's dumping, and then sometimes those coins go. But obviously, if you're going to have altcoins going crazy, you do need the market in somewhat of a decent health, like a healthy area, or like a healthy trend at least. So sometimes, when the market's dumping, there might not be as many tokens, ready to go. But when they're ready to go, guys, Token Metrics barely misses. And I'm not saying that because it's my opinion. I'm just based off my experience. It very rarely misses. Especially, we'll look at it today a little bit maybe. But again, guys, that bull pennant wound up going. We were looking at that in the market update yesterday. But let's come down to some of these lower time frames and take a look at some more of those key levels that are more immediate to us. And there's not much of them, guys. I'll be honest with you. This was our next major level of resistance, and we have now pushed up above that, and we are basically in low volume gap territory, guys. And again, these low volume gaps don't always 100%. They don't always 100% play out, and they don't always teleport you to the next target, but a lot of times they do, so you want to be very careful. That's why I've been telling everybody, be very careful, because we're going to talk about this in a second. We do have some things that are a little bit, not worrying, but a few things that are potentially pointing towards, again, not calling for a super bearish move, but there's some things on the lower time frames. Like the lower time frames, some of them do look like they may want to cool off a little bit. 15-minute kind of creep into the downside, right? And then you also have your 4-hour red dot about to print. If that money flow in the 15-minute comes out into the red and we get that red dot on the 4-hour at the same time, sometimes that turns out being a really bearish move, guys. But again, not calling for like a super dump, but it may just be a little bit of a pullback before we continue up. Or the same thing will happen as yesterday, where yesterday we were looking at that 1-hour money flow coming out, and now we are just flying back to the upside, and now we actually have that money flow coming back up here. So it's hard to say. I am telling people, because of the low volume gap, I would be careful shorting, like going super heavy on shorts right now, right? Because even if the divergences present themselves, if we fly through that gap, the divergences will likely get stepped on, but you want to be aware of them, right? In case we do get a pullback. You just want to be aware. Shout out to Brock Landers. What is going on, bro? Thank you so much for that super chat. Said, Frankie, do we have a major resistance on the total market cap at 1.17 trillion? We will take a look at that, bro, in just a second. Thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. We'll take a look at it. in a second. Wick 589 says 29.2. I'm calling it. Shout out to Wick 589, bro. Hey, listen, when Wick makes a call, Wick's very rarely wrong, guys. So I don't know. I would take his word pretty seriously. Shout out to Wick 589. We'll have to keep an eye on that level as well. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Now, I'm Italian, which I think makes me like negative Irish. Like if you're Italian, you're not Greek, right? If you're Italian, you're not Spanish, right? But if you're Italian, you're like negative Irish, I feel like. I don't know why I feel like they're opposites. But happy St. Patrick's Day. I didn't even realize it was St. Patrick's Day until a little while ago. I just not Irish. I don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody who celebrates. Well, now I'm celebrating now that I know. And I know those St. Patrick's guys, they like to drink. They like to drink sometimes. So I'll drink on stream for you guys. Little Aztecian Cactus Moss Water. Keep the fuel going. Keep the energy going. Today's energy is brought to you by Aztecian Cactus Moss Water, or as we're calling it today, Irish Cactus Moss Water. Let's go. It's actually Irish leprechaun juice, guys. But let's go ahead and continue on. Cody Hasemeyer says, love from Ohio. Shout out to you, bro. I love Ohio. I've been there once. I've only been to Akron, though. That's the only place I've ever been. Wasn't really that much going on there. But hey, I've only been there once. But shout out to you, man. He said, my 6-year-old asked me how Bitcoin is looking today. Told him if it goes up a lot, I'll buy him a race car. Let's go. Shout out to Cody, man. That'd be cool if I had a son to like talk about Bitcoin with. That's cool. That's cool. But first I need a girl. I mean, like me and Mrs. Candles will definitely get that going, because I definitely have a girlfriend, guys. Trust me. Ask anybody in the Mafia. They know it's 100% fact and not questionable at all that I have a girlfriend. I'm not just a chart nerd that makes up having a girlfriend. I promise. Anyway, don't look into it, but I promise. Anyway, continuing on here, guys. Just being really careful, because even on the 1 hour here, we could start to form a bearish divergence here as well. But I would just be very careful, right? Because if we fly through that gap, it could get sketchy. In my opinion, I am holding my long. I am in a long position, guys. Here we go. Up almost $500. Not too bad. This is the I will be holding this, guys. This is on Femex. If you guys are not signed up for Femex, this is one of our favorite exchanges. You guys know, obviously I trade on a bunch of different exchanges, because sometimes one exchange doesn't have the coin you want to short or long, so you got to go to another exchange. But this is one of the main ones that we really like, and they do actually have a deal going on right now, guys. They are giving 10% off of all of their fees, and they are also offering deposit bonuses. If you sign up with our link in the description, they will deposit, depending on how much you deposit, they will give you an extra chunk of bonus funds to trade with, and it's going on till June, guys. It's going on till I think June 14th or June 16th, something like that. I have to check on that. But go ahead and check that out if you guys want to long and short your favorite coins or Bitcoin, whether it's going up or down. You can make money both ways. A lot of people don't know that. Check out Femex in the description down below if you guys want to sign up, save some money, and get some bonus funds potentially. Check it out there. But yeah, almost up. Well, there you go. And it goes up and down very quickly, obviously. But yeah, up about $650. Not the biggest. There's like a $5,100 position, not the biggest position. Now, this is on, whatever. Anyway, obviously, a big position is different to everybody. A $100 position could be big for somebody else, right? A $500 position might be really small to somebody. If you go to Crypto Face, a $100,000 position is small to him, right? So I just don't want anyone getting like tripped out over like, oh, I don't have $5,000 to put in a trade. That's fine. I'm on 1x leverage right now, and we'll be talking about a new strategy I've been using, starting off on low leverage, changing it to high leverage after the position is open. I'm going to be covering that later on, but I just don't want anyone getting tripped up. Like, I don't have $5,000. I can't make money. You don't need $5,000 to trade. I am just using a specific strategy that requires a little bit of a bigger margin and lower leverage. So just anyone tripped out, because I saw Tony D was in the chat, and he goes, this guy just said $5,000 is a small position. I'm not talking about in general, so I didn't mean to misspeak there. But nonetheless, we are massively in the green, guys. Holding this. This is actually the setup that we did post in the Discord here, in the premium Discord, looking for a long at the bottom of this range. And again, I covered this the other day. We were only looking for this to ride up as a little scalp trade. And then when we got up to the top of the range here, we get shorts on the way down, longs on the way up, and then we lock in profits. And if it looks bullish and we hold something like a golden pocket like we did right here, you lock in your profits, hold a moon bag in the position, and then if price breaks out of your range, you get an absolute grand slam trade, which is basically what has happened to us now. So, yeah, there you go. Shout out to the premium Discord. I just went live with them a few minutes ago, actually. But let's go ahead and continue on. If you guys want to just take a look at this, if you're curious or interested. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, continuing on, let's go ahead and yeah, so for the most part, guys, again, some of those lower time frames actually do they actually did wind up coming back up here. Now, this was coming out, but now it's coming back up. This looks a little bit more bullish, so I would be careful with the shorts, even though we have money flow coming out on the 15-minute. And but what I would look for if we are going to get a little correction is look for that 4-hour red dot. If that 4-hour red dot prints and that 15-minute money flow is still coming out like this, what's the 12-minute looking like? Yeah, 12-minute pretty smoothly coming out. You're about to print a red dot there as well. Your 10-minute is creeping out, probably going to cross over into the red. So we may be ready to start to cool off just a little bit here. Again, doesn't mean that the move to the upside is over, but it just might mean we might come down before we absolutely moon, right? But again, we're not that far away from our next target here. So pretty exciting stuff. And for anybody wondering, I was kind of talking to some people in the chat, and they were looking for, hey, where do I get into a position? Frankie, can I long Bitcoin? Now, I wanna caution you guys. Typically, when I get these... oh, hey, oh my God, Frankie Candles is in the chat, guys. Look at that. Oh my God. What is wrong with these people? Like, guys, I don't use WhatsApp ever. I don't even have a WhatsApp. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing in our chat, trying to scam you guys in our own live chat. That's hilarious. Shout out to the scammers. We will pick you guys off one at a time, even though every time we take one of you guys out, there are 30 more spawn. It's like a disease. But guys, be careful of the scammers out there. Perfect kind of segue to just kind of warn you guys. I will never, ever trade for you. I will never ask you to send me money so I can trade it and give it back to you. I will never ask you to send me money. I will never ask you for anything, a seed phrase, nothing like that. The only thing I will ever ask you for is a physical address to send you a giveaway that you won, or a wallet address, not a seed phrase, an address to send you crypto, right? I will never... Are you getting scammed? Ask yourself this question. Are they asking me for money? Yes, scam. I will never... Hey, you're the lucky one. I never do this, but I'm picking you specifically because I see that you're really active in the Discord. So I see you're a good trader, so I want to take you under my wing. And if you send me $500, I'll trade it for you. Not me. I will never ask you for money or a seed phrase or any kind of login information or anything, ever. I will never do that. I don't even trade for my family. I would never trade for my family. I would never trade for anybody, okay? You got to do this for yourself. Don't get scammed out there. People have gotten scammed. All right, but yeah, so people are asking me, is it time to long Bitcoin? And the short answer is, in my opinion, guys, now I want to preface this. You have to understand that anything can happen. We could moon from here to our next target. So if you longed here and we've ripped up to this level, you'd make money. However, this is very much not the time to get into a long position. The entry for this long, the best entry for this long obviously was obviously down here. But we got in over here. This is a good entry to this long position. You do not want to buy the top of these green candles because we are likely going to cool off at some point. Whether it happens here or we pump up here, you are likely going to, everyone sees these green candles and goes, oh, I got to buy it. It's going up. I'm going to make money. No, the opposite. When you see these big green candles, you want to be cautious of a pullback. So you don't want to be buying. You want to wait for something like this, right? Same thing was happening right here. We were mooning and everyone's like, oh my God, should I long it? Should I long it? We're going to 100K. Oh my God. And then they get in, you get a little ride up, and then you wind up coming all the way down to here. This is not where you want to enter the long trade. This is where you wanted to enter that long trade, right? This is not where you want to enter the long trade. This is where you wanted to enter the long trade. And this is where we got in because we get in on the purple candles or the red candles, not the green ones. Ask yourself this. Are there a bunch of green 5-hour, 6-hour, 4-hour daily candles in a row? Probably not the time to long. Right? You want to long when it is bleeding. And the reason everybody thinks that they should long when the candles are green is because in order to win this game, you basically have to counter trade your feelings, right? Because when you're seeing this, you're feeling super good. You think it's all going up. And when you see this, you're like, oh my God, it's going to go to zero. When you're scared and you think things are going to break down, obviously you want to do TA, make sure you're getting confirmations, you find a good signal. But when you're scared and you're thinking like, oh my God, I'm getting bullish confirmations, but there's red candles, I feel like we're going to keep dumping. You have to fight those feelings and just get into the position and trust your TA, right? As long as your TA says it's good, hopefully you'll be good. If not, you'll get stopped out for a small loss. We could have easily broken down here, guys, but I would have taken a very, very small loss, as you can see, right? So this was where you wanted to get in, not here. So just a heads up. And if you are asking that question just in general, I will say maybe don't start trading yet. You maybe just start practicing with a paper account or a demo account, or maybe just continue to learn before putting your actual money in. Because if you are feeling like you want to enter a trade up here, then you need to learn the fundamentals first. So I just want to point that out because I was getting some questions about it. Hopefully that helped you out. I forgot who asked about it, but hopefully that helps you out if you just heard that. Shout out to Diamond Sauce in the chat. But guys, let's go ahead and continue on. Just be careful of those short-term pullbacks because some of those bearish things are starting to pop up. But again, shorter term, right? I still do think we're going to make it up there to 28 to 30K. But just be careful of something like this, a little bit of a pullback before another leg up, right? But no saying. We could easily shoot right back up. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. He says, thank you for the super chat, bro. He says, we've seen a hand, an elbow, and heard a voice, but not enough confluence yet to say 100% Frankie has a girlfriend. Also, I'm Irish and drunk. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's go. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Shout out to all my Irish friends out there. Will you guys adopt me? Will you guys adopt like a poor old Italian boy into your holiday? I'll even drink some Aztecian cactus moss water with you guys. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. But let's go ahead and continue on. Here we go. But yeah, that is basically what we're looking at for Bitcoin, guys. Gonna be an exciting weekend. I mean, hopefully it just goes sideways all weekend. But yeah, we're getting that green dot on the 2 hour. Let's see if that 2 hour can push us up to our target, guys. Very interesting. If we do get pushed up here off that 2 hour green dot, we may see that happen live on stream, which would be super exciting. But again, on the bearish end, I would watch that bearish divergence on the 1 hour as well. But let's go ahead and continue on here. How long have we been going for? About 46 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more of those key levels on those lower time frames. Well, again, we kind of just went over it. There's really not much there. But I do want to zoom out, pull up the VP VR. And then we'll check out that, And then we'll check out that, we'll take a look at that coin, that AI coin real quick, and then we'll jump. Oh, we'll do that when we get to the alts. But taking a look here, guys, this is the volume gap that I am talking about right here, right? We are now inside of that volume gap, right? Not much here holding us back. I will say, yeah, again, $28,000 going to give you probably some. I will actually drag this down a little bit to about 28K because you are likely to get some kind of resistance on that level, right? But again, all that volume, most of the volume's up here, right? So we would naturally get attracted. If we leave this area decisively, we would naturally attract, or this high volume node right here would naturally attract the price, right? So we would want to go here naturally, but we'll have to see. And again, that big gap is right here. And then to the downside, guys, again, speaking of trying to find a long entry here, again, the time to enter was a couple days ago back here. But if we do get a little bit of a pullback here and we are going to continue up, I will say key level of support. Again, I'm going to get rid of this trade here. Key level of support right here. This purple box, guys, is going to be important support. Let me see. Actually, let me see this. No. Let me find, looking for a specific chart here. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this purple box, basically, they're the same levels, guys, essentially. This one just has some other golden pockets inside. But this purple box, this is what we were talking about yesterday, too. Let me get rid of that trade. This was the purple box. We were talking about this yesterday. This is what we need to hold as support. We were saying yesterday, if we could break above that purple box, flip it to support, that is likely where that move up to this level will happen. And you can see here, again, we talk a lot about these golden pocket retracement levels. And you can see, I'm going to come down to a lower time frame here. You can see here, we pulled this fib all the way from this low to the high. Let me find out. Let me find the actual... Where's the button? There we go. So we pulled it from this high to that low, and that's what I was looking for, right? Local golden pocket. In the premium Discord, we were saying, we got to pull back to that local golden pocket. Shout out to Darren Does Things. If we get that golden pocket retest, that is going to be a decent place to go ahead and get a move back to the upside if we are going to continue up, right? And it's all about those golden pocket retracements, right? We usually talk about, last time we talked about them, it was about the way down. You come down and you get a bounce, right? A lot of times these bounces happen at a local golden pocket. I don't think this one did, ironically, but a lot of times when you get a big move, you get that retracement into the local golden pocket, and that's typically where you find support or resistance, depending on if you're looking at a move down or a move up. But beautiful, beautiful little bounce off of that golden pocket. And one of those levels of confluence that we were looking at, guys, was on Lux Algo. I believe it was on the... what chart was it? I think it was on maybe the 30-minute. Yeah. And we had the Lux Algo Smart Trail. I said this in the Discord. The Lux Algo Smart Trail here, guys, came up, and we talked about this last time, too, with the golden pocket retracements. A lot of times when you have that Smart Trail in confluence with these, it makes them very, very reliable. And a lot of times just in general with the Smart Trail, you could see here, Smart Trail turned blue. We tap it, move to the upside, right? Boom, 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 boom. Tap it, continuation to the upside. So a lot of people always ask me, how do I get into a position after the move has already happened? I got that question before the stream today, right? And the answer is not up here. You don't want to enter your long at a peak, right? That's the opposite of what you want to do, literally. So this Smart Trail is really, really good for trying to find those retracements, especially if you can get confluence with a local golden pocket. So, for instance, if we do wind up coming down here, guys, and we wind up going from, if we pull it from here to here, let's say we do reject, and price winds up coming down like this, and we get down to this golden pocket /786, this level right here, and our Smart Trail happens to be swooping in at that level, and we're sitting right there with the Smart Trail, and you have the golden pocket 786 and the Smart Trail confluence. That might be where you're about to get some support to bounce back up to the upside. So there you go. You want to wait for a retracement, whether you're just looking at the golden pockets. Obviously, the fib tool is free, obviously, so if you don't have Lux Algo Premium and you can't look at the Smart Trail, you can always use your fib levels, but you have to pull these yourself, right? You have to find these local golden pockets yourself, where on Lux Algo, that Smart Trail is just going to come up and place itself as a dynamic level of support and resistance. And if you guys want to sign up for Lux Algo and get these signals on your chart, the buy signals, the sell signals, and a plethora of other overlays, such as the Smart Trail, you guys can check out the link in the description down below, and you could save. They're actually running a 30% discount right now. We usually have a 20% discount, but it's going to be 30% for a limited time if you use the link in the description down below. And yes, it will help support the channel, guys, and help us keep this neon sign on behind us, because sometimes it turns off midstream. Hasn't happened in a while, but it used to happen a lot. So you will. So if you want to support the stream and you're also looking for a really good premium indicator, you could check out Lux Algo, and they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. You could try it for a whole month. If you hate it, then you can just get your money back. And they also offer like monthly, quarterly, lifetime, yearly. They offer all different subscriptions. So definitely, I recommend checking them out. We love Sean from Lux Algo. But anyway, I just wanted to show, because that did wind up playing out perfectly with that confluence. But in just general, guys, those golden pocket retracements, the question is, where do I enter a long? The answer is not up here. You'd rather wait for red candles into a level of support. maybe you get bullish divergences. Maybe you come up like this and then make a lower low down here. You get a bullish divergence on your oscillator with your higher lows on your oscillator with your lower lows on your price action, and that's where you come up. So it's not just as easy as seeing green candles and longing and making money. You have to actually do the work and find the signals and find the confirmations and the confluence and get into an actual well thought out position. You want to have a plan. You don't just want to see green candles and YOLO in, or FOMO in, I should say. But let's go ahead and continue on here. Let's go. Shout out to James V. What is going on, bro? Let's see. Let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. Yeah, we could take a look at Solana today. No problem. Let's see. Oh my God. Shout out to John Wick for the 10 gifted CandleMafia memberships. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. I don't know who won them, but shout out to you if you just got a green name. You could thank John Wick. And then he picked himself up a membership, and he's welcome to the Wise Guys, John Wick. We're happy to have you here. He is our most skilled marksman and super, yeah, let's go. You guys are awesome. But let's go ahead and continue on. Yeah, Tommy Gunn says Lux Algo and Frankie's Premium Discord is where to be. Shout out to you, man. And the smart trail, guys. This smart trail is something I said this in one of my previous videos. That Lux Algo smart trail is something that I basically have been using as like a pacifier. Like I see a good setup, like, ooh, that golden pocket looks juicy. It looks like a nice higher low for a continuation up. And then I'm like, oh, but is the smart trail there though? And then I see the smart trail is there, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a nice move. That's a nice move. And also, guys, Lux Algo. I didn't want this to turn into a commercial for Lux Algo, but I love Lux Algo. But I just want to, like, there's so many overlays here. I'll just turn them all on. You never want your chart to look like this, but there's a bazillion different things. If you don't like the smart trail, there's a bazillion other overlays that you can use, and they are all super, super useful. I just don't recommend using them all at once. There's no way you could actually tell what's going on there. But if you guys have Lux Algo and you want to see this OP setup that I have where I tweak all the settings and I make everything clean yet powerful, you can check that video out. Hopefully one of the mods can go ahead and link that. But let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. So there you go. If you that is going to be a decent level to look at for some support, but just in general, we want to look at this purple box for some support. As long as we can hold above this purple box or anywhere within this purple box, I will remain somewhat bullish. So this is the level, right? This is the level we need to hold. So we can come down. Maybe we don't hold the golden pocket, but we hit the top of the purple box. If you get bullish confirmations there, that might be a better entry rather than just FOMOing into the top here. And then also, again, I hate to go back to it, but shout out to Lux Algo. Getting a take profit signal up here. This blue X is signaling, hey, you might want to close, at least take partial profits. And it's typically pretty accurate. You can see, come up here, blue X, it's saying, hey, we might be peeking out here, take some profit, and boom, we come down. Right? So this could be signaling a local top, and we might actually see something like this happen. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. Thank you for posting that link, Rob. And if you guys want to get 30% off of Lux Algo and not 25%, just use the coupon code. It's all in the description. The discount code is, I think, Frankie30, and I think that gives you 30% off instead of 20%. And again, 30-day money-back guarantee. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. I do want to take a look at the DXY because we know that the DXY can give us a little bit of insight into what is going to happen with Bitcoin, right? So let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and hide Lux Algo just to look at the price action alone. Taking a look at the daily, just taking a look here. Yeah, holding the golden pocket here, guys. This is our key level here. We were looking for that bounce. Got to move up. Didn't hit our key level. We front ran our key level and got a rejection, but we are holding above this golden pocket, which, depending on if we lose this golden pocket, that is where I think, I think we'll likely see this come down if we see 30K on Bitcoin. But if this catches support and gets another big move up, that might mean that we might not get to 30K, or at least not get to 30K just yet. So nothing really. We've kind of just been hanging out in this golden pocket for the past few days. Nothing really to take away from here. Money flow looks bullish on the DXY, which has me a little concerned, but we can easily wind up getting something like that happened right here, where right here you're thinking, hey, let me see. Can I use bar replay on the DX? Yeah, we can. Okay. Yeah, we could see something like this, right? If we go back in time, right? this looks like super bullish money flow, right? This is like, oh my God, we're getting green candles. The money flow is about to cross into the green. Oh no, we're about to moon on the DXY. Bitcoin's going to dump. And then price goes, you start moving the price, and then boom, right? You just get a fake out into the green, and then you absolutely nuke to the floor, right? So you want to realize that you can actually have something like that happen. But overall, just in general, that money flow would be somewhat bullish until we can confirm that this is going to be a fake out into the green and then a bigger red wave. The thing that has me nervous is you could see back at that example I just looked at, you have the money flow coming up, but your VWAP was coming down and to come down and kind of shove you down. So you could have kind of guessed like, hey, money flow is coming up, but when that VWAP comes down, you're likely going to push money flow at least a little bit lower. But here you have money flow and your VWAP is already below the zero line. So by the time your VWAP decides to skirt to the upside, your money flow might follow, which could wind up giving you a move up on the DXY. So a little bit of a different situation here as far as the VWAP goes. But other than that, we really got to just waiting for this thing to either lose the golden pocket or get a strong bounce off the golden pocket. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and move on to those altcoins. It's about that time. If you want to take a look at your favorite altcoin, yeah, shout out to John Wayne. He said he loves Chart Time Machine. I assume he means like bar replay mode that we were just in. Again, guys, I preached this the other day. If you are new to technical analysis and you truly want to learn and you really want to put in the time, I highly recommend using bar replay mode, right? Go to your whatever, go to whatever chart, go to bar replay mode, go back in time, and it works on your oscillators and your indicators too. If you're learning a new indicator like Market Cipher or Lux Algo, or you just want to back test an indicator, say you wanted to back test Lux Algo, which has buy and sell signals, which again, you should never use as buy or sell signals. You want to use them as confirmations, even though they're super accurate, Yeah, two sells up here, bang, you come down. But anyway, oh, Tony's got a pinned message. Free lifetime premium giveaway if we get Hit Gaming to 1,000 subs tonight. Guys, let's do it. I think we could do it. Let's go. And I don't know how much is it, Tony? How much is the lifetime? It's a lot. So yeah. Do we even offer a lifetime? I don't even know. But yeah, it's definitely a good giveaway. Okay, yeah, no problem, Tyler. We're going to be taking a look at Solana. You're actually the second person to ask for it. Let's go. But yeah, guys, get Joel from Hit Gaming. If we want to post his link one more time, just go sub to that channel, and we will run a free lifetime premium giveaway. But let's go ahead and, yeah, just so you guys know, if you wanted to go ahead and, back test, something like Lux Algo or maybe Market Cipher, go into bar replay mode, right? And just go ahead and test it, right? Like, what happens, right? You have the smart trail, right? And what happened? You came up into your smart trail, got rejected to the downside. I'm not actually going to, yeah, look at that, right? Again, shout out to the smart trail. Come up, rejection. Was it a local golden pocket? I bet it was. We're getting kind of sidetracked now, and it was, right? So you had your golden pocket, smart trail, rejection, bang. Strong sell signal, probably going to go lower, right? And then you can use it, getting a bullish divergence here on Market Cipher. I don't know if it's going to play out, but let's see. Little higher lows with your lower lows. Doesn't look like it's going to play out, but let's see. It did play out, just a tiny bit, though. But it actually played out into your smart trail before getting another rejection. So very interesting, guys. If you guys are interested in that, we have videos about this. I actually just recently posted a video about these specific Lux Algo settings if you're interested. But let's go ahead and continue on with ETH, guys. Let's start off on Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it. You guys know how it is. I'm on one tonight, guys. Friday night seems to be the day where I just go a little bit more crazy than normal. Let's go ahead and done. Subscribe to Hit Gaming. Let's go. Shout out to Gears of Crypto. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go. So I'm going to do the alts, guys, and then at some point, show charts of your calves. Fine. I will. I will show charts of my calves. Here we go. I didn't actually see who said that, but we're going to pull up the chart, calf chart. Pulling up the chart calf, the calf chart, the chart calf, the calving chart. Let's see. Bottom. Yo. Oh, God. I don't know what I got myself into. I went into the off-topic section of the Discord, and good God, I just saw something quite inappropriate. But that's okay. All right, let's see. Come on, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Give it to me, baby. Somebody did TA on my calves, and it was hilarious. Let me see. Tony D, if you could find that in the Discord and just send it to me. Oh, no, I got it, baby. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. You asked for a calf chart. There it is. Somebody pulled the volume profile on my calf. And I'm not going to lie. Clear support down here. You can see that muscle comes in, gets a little bit of a bounce. You can see kind of rocks off there. Right? That's your value area low. Your POC is the dead middle of the calf range, right? You got a little dimple there, not bad. And then your value area high coming right over that peak. Absolutely love it. Shout out to who made this? Shout out to Cyber Posty, bro. This is hilarious. Shout out to you, man. But let's go ahead and continue on. Let's go. Shout out to John Davis. Says, I don't even play video games, but I subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. But, guys, let's take a look at Ethereum, or Erythrium, as your grandmother might call it, as we were just saying. Let's go ahead. Oh, baby. Oh, whoa. Oh, baby. She's pushing. She's pushing. Okay. Taking a look at Erythrium. Getting a move as well. Pull up our actual ETH chart here with our actual levels. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Right? There we go. Looks like we may be breaking out of our value area here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. We popped up through. This is the daily, obviously. But let me just zoom out, spawn these levels, and we'll take a look at some of these key levels. So, yeah, broke out of our value area high, which is a very, very good sign in my opinion. But, again, very similar to Bitcoin, we would like to hold above this purple box, right? If we could flip this purple box to support, that would be very, very bullish in my opinion. Next levels to the upside that I would be keeping an eye on. We have a 786 fib level right up here at about $1,900 even. Now, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's start fresh. I'm going to come over to the 4-hour, get some decent levels on Ethereum. I'm going to pull this massive, massive range. Actually, no, I'm not going to pull a massive range. We'll just pull it from here to here. And then I do want to pull some fibs. Pull one from here to the low. Bada boom. Was that the $1,900? Yeah, so 1828, we do have a 786. That is more relevant because it is a little bit closer to us than the $1,900 level. Go ahead and do that. Label it as a 786. Yeah, that would be our next most likely stop to the upside. Pull your fib. Shout out to Enzo Mining and Dave Digital. Let's get it. Yeah, getting that move up to that 786 would be somewhat likely in my opinion. I'm going to pull some of this more macro volume here and see where those levels are. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look at this more macro range as well. I'm going to delete the other one just to okay, yeah, shout out to Chemistry, bro. We will check out that monthly in a second. But, yeah, getting a move up to that 786, 1828 would be the next likely stop for Ethereum. Let's go ahead and pull that VPVR. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. And then, yeah, looking for just where the volume is being traded at. And you could see that 786 does sit right on the shelf of that volume at about 1830. And then that next level that we were looking at was that $1,900 even level right about there. And then this value area high of the, yeah, this is essentially, what if we just pull our volume there? Yeah, so this is essentially our range, right? This is where we are looking to get. If we can get into this range where that 786 is, that is kind of where we open up the door for much higher prices, right? Not much higher, but if we could flip that 786 to support, we may work our way all the way up to this level, which is coming in at $2,100, which is the value area high of this little previous range that we were in, right? So very similar where we had Bitcoin trading in a sideways range. We want to get accepted back into that range, and if we could flip that level of about 1828 to support, likely that we will cruise up and revisit that value area high. Obviously going to get some turbulence at about $1,900 even. But yeah, those are definitely... oh, baby. Come on, CandleMafia. He's at 678. We just need a few hundred people to get in there and just like that stream or just subscribe to his channel. But yeah, that is basically what I'm looking at for Ethereum. The key level here is going to be that level at about 18. Oh no, guys. Oh, no, we overheated. I will fix that in a second. But yeah, 1850 is really that level we got to get over to get a big move up into the potential $2,000 level for Ethereum. And yeah, let me go ahead and Mrs. Candles. I don't know if Mrs. Candles is here right now, but if Mrs. Candles is in the studio, she's about to get reprimanded. I said, please stop turning off my camera fan. You're going to make the stream go down. And she says, I don't care. I'm the boss, pal. All right. Hopefully that fixes it. Oh, God. We're going to have to let this thing. Hang on. Let me. Oh, there we are. What's going on, everybody? Let's get it. But there you go, guys. Calf chart. Yeah, it's too good. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. In the moment says, rug 'em, baby. I don't know if he's calling Ethereum a rug pull, potentially. Oh, baby. Crypto Killer Whale says Bitcoin is on the rise. Bitcoin on the rise, baby. She's creeping. Almost hit 28K. Let's go. Send her to the moon, baby. Send her to the moon. But there you go, guys. That is basically what I'm looking at on Ethereum. Again, those are the next likely levels to the upside that we will see and the key levels that we need to get above in order to get a big move up for ETH. Where did that chart just go? This is not that chart. Where did the chart go? What is going on right now? I don't know where it went. But you guys had those levels, the key levels to get above. Again, that 1,830, 40, 18. Where'd that? Hang on, guys. I gotta figure out where that chart went. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. That's the first ETH chart we were looking at. Okay, so maybe it was here. There it is. Okay, boom. So. Again, that key level is going to be to break to the upside to get higher prices for ETH. 1840. 1840 is that level. We can flip that to support. We may see that opens up the door to basically make it to the $2,000 level. All right, let's go ahead and very nice. Shout out to Chad Nelson. Let's go. We got Jessica in the chat, our resident female CandleMafia representative. What is going on, Jessica? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Jonathan Chambers and Frankie Candles. I just closed a portion of my trade, and it was a 100% profit trade, my friend. Jonathan Schaefer, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Bing bong. Making money out here, Jonathan Schaefer. We're going to hit you with the bing bong cannon. Let's go. Or the bing bong blaster. Let's get it. Bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. Let's go. I think I need new batteries on this thing. I think that's why it's a little bit weak. Now I think it's empty. There we go. Let's get it, baby. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. Congratulations on all your success and your winning trades. Let's go. All right, continuing on. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of these altcoins. Let's see. Great success and much gains. I like you, Frankie. Shout out to Chad Nelson. Let's go. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Solana. Let's take a look at that Solana. Heard that's all the rage with the kids nowadays. All right, let's see here. Let me just check my long real quick. All right. Is it frozen? Oh, yes, it is frozen. Let me go ahead and refresh. It doesn't want to tell me what my gains are. I don't like that. All right, taking a look at Solana here, guys. Let me come up to the daily time frame. VWAP getting that same bounce on the zero line that we got on Bitcoin. Money flow still not looking great. Kind of looks like it wants to round off here, but too soon to tell. I would be very, very cautious here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Apparently it doesn't want to. Okay. Chrome just went down. All right. Here we go. Just trying to make sure I don't get wrecked here, guys. Just trying to make sure. Let's see. Okay, bada boom. All right. So VWAP got some bounces on that zero line. Money flow doesn't look the greatest. Let's come up to the higher time frames. Looking for that potential. Looking for the potential VWAP flip on the weekly here. We're not getting it quite yet. Come on. Yeah, we're not getting it quite yet. But I will say that VWAP is starting to cruise back to the upside. Do we have a blood diamond? I don't think so. Do we? No blood diamond. Okay. But yeah, that VWAP could potentially be looking for the VWAP flip, but too soon to tell. Definitely lagging behind Bitcoin. No green dot on the 6-day, 5-day. 4-day is printing the green dot. Money flow still kind of looks not the best. I would like to see the money flow come up just a bit more. 2-day, VWAP looking to roll back to the downside on the 2-day, and then your daily looking for the same thing. Taking a look at your 10-hour, green dot has confirmed. Money flow starting to come up. Your 8-hour money flow is coming up. 6-hour money flow coming up. 5-hour money flow coming up. 4-hour money flow crossing over into the green. So I think short term you could potentially come up. But yeah, like some of these higher time frames, they look like they could turn bullish, but they're definitely not bullish just yet. So the lower time frames is kind of where your bullish case lies. That 4-hour VWAP is getting a bounce on that zero line, as you can see. A little bing, a little bong. But the money, guys, the money flow crossover is really the important thing right here, right? It's not the VWAP coming down is not necessarily like a super bearish signal. It is more of just a little cool off, right? Like the ebbs and the flows in the market. I say this all the time. The VWAP in we're gonna talk about alt season in a second, Creighton. Shout out to Creighton C. The VWAP more just represents the noise in the market, right? And I talk about this a lot. Now, I want you guys to look at this, right? This is a downtrend. You got a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, low, right? This is a downtrend, right? Is basically just the point I'm trying to make. This is a downtrend. Now, the reason you would expect this downtrend is not because the VWAP crossed over the zero line. Now, I use the VWAP more for an entry, right? But when I'm looking for the trend, the longer-term trend, that's where I'm looking at the money flow. So if I have money flow coming out, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, baby. Oh, we got a random drawing here. Somebody making an NFT. But you could see here, right? We'll zoom in a little bit, right? Right up here, you peek out, right? And then your money flow starts to come to the downside, right? You see your money flow comes down, right? As we start to get some red candles. So once that money flow crosses over into the red, right here, I'll put a vertical line. That is where you are expecting the trend to be a downtrend, right? And it is right where you break these lows as well, right? So you come up, you get support, you bounce up, you come down, make a low, a lower high, and then right here is where you make that lower low and break the structure. And not ironically, but coincidentally, that is right where your money flow crosses into the red. That's where you're expecting the trend to change to a downtrend, and you get that move down. So money flow crosses into the red, you're expecting a downtrend, right? A longer-term trend. But you can see I'm going to mark off every VWAP crossover, and you'll see what happens, right? So right here, we had a VWAP crossover to the downside. 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 VWAP crossover to the downside, right? So you have all these VWAP crossovers. But what happened on those VWAP crossovers, guys? It's just noise, right? It's just bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, right? It's just noise. So when you want to simplify things and see if something's bullish or bearish, I like to look at the money flow because it indicates the longer-term trend. I can expect the trend to go down. Right? I don't care if the VWAP, if we're in an uptrend and the VWAP crosses over that zero line, right? Like it does right here, right? VWAP cross to the downside right here. Now, it doesn't change the trend. It just gives us a little cool off before it bounces to the upside. Whereas when you have the VWAP crossing down and the money flow crossing over, it's a sustainable downtrend, right? So I just like to cover that, guys, because I think a lot of people get confused with that. So now when you extrapolate that idea to this, money flow is now crossing into the green, so that might be where we start to see a trend, right? So money flow over VWAP. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at, so other than that, guys, money flow is looking pretty good on these medium time frames for algo. 2 hour looks like it wants to cool off a little bit. 1 hour kind of looks pretty good, to be honest. Might get a nice little bear div here on your 90-minute. So again, short-term cool-offs are not impossible, guys. Short-term cool-offs are not impossible, but again, 4-hour money flow crossing over would likely indicate a big trend or a decent trend to the upside. Last money flow crossover we came up decent. This money flow crossover gave us a nice little trend, right? These are kind of insignificant. This one gave us a nice little trend up. So the fact that we're getting a crossover into the green, we may get a little trend to the upside. But yeah, that is basically what I would look for on Solana. I'm just gonna go ahead and find you guys some levels here. Go a little boom, a little boom. Yeah, so if we break back into this value area, guys, these are the levels to the upside I would look for. Key level, break above that value area low at about $20.88. POC coming in at $23.63. And your value area high at $25. So if that 4-hour money flow is going to give us a consistent and sustainable trend to the upside, you want to realize that just looking at the volume profile, you have a little bit of a gap here, right? So you may get a quick move up to our next high volume node, which comes really close to that POC at about $23. And then if we can get above that, likely we're going to move to our value area high at about $25.36. All right, so there you go. Little bit of Solana sauce for you guys. I would look for a break into that value area before continuing up. I would just be careful of some potential short-term VWAP crossovers before getting that move up. Not a promise that will happen, but I'd just be cautious of it, right? So if you were in a long trade, maybe from here and we get a little cool off, just know, like, we're still bullish, but, I would expect a little bit of a cool off, potentially before getting that move up. Now, let's go. Hey, shout out to Steven Sansbury. Shout out to you, bro. He says, great show, 100. Let's go. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the Candle Mafia. I'm just going to throw some money in the air for you because I like you, bro. I like you. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on here. And again, too, guys, if you look at Market Cypher B, that money flow crossover we were just looking at, look what also happened. This is why I like using Lux Algo as, together. It's why I like using multiple what are these called? Indicators, right? Because you could see, not only was our money flow starting to come out up here, but the trend catcher, this blue line, turned purple, which is bearish. And then your smart trail turned from bullish to bearish, letting you know also that this was going to be a potential start of a downtrend. And actually, that smart trail called the downtrend before the money flow even did. But if you're looking at this, that is beautiful confluence that you're going to get a big move down. So there you go. Just wanted to show you guys how you can get a little bit of confluence there. But let's go. Hey, shout out to Curtis Neal, says, those little explanations are invaluable. Well, thank you for that, Curtis Neal, because sometimes I talk about this stuff and I'm like, I hope this is helping people. I know a lot of people just want to hear up or down, but I kind of want to break the stigma. I hate to tell you. Everybody wants that guy that's just going to be like, hey, it's going up, get in now. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist, guys. If it was that easy, no one would have a job, right? If it was that easy to just listen to someone say it's going up or it's going down, and then you just get in and that's it. If it was that easy, I would have never learned how to trade. I would have just joined. I would just sort of found someone that knew if it was going up or down, and I would have just followed them and became rich for doing nothing. But it's not a thing. Think about it. It'd be too good to be true. And we got Mrs. Candles entering the studio, everybody. Everybody give it up for Mrs. Candles. Oh. Hey, look, it's St. Patty's Day now. Let's go, guys. That was that was my Mrs. Candles coming in, giving me that little there we go. Shout out to the Irishman. Let's go. Bing bong. Anyway, here we go. I didn't wear green today, guys, but you guys know on the Frankie Candles YouTube channel, we may not wear green, but we sure got the green. We sure got it, baby. We may not wear it, but we got it. Bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here, guys. That's what I'll be looking at for Solana. Now let's go ahead and move on to Algo. And shout out to Curtis Neal for that super chat, bro. I love you, man. Let's go ahead and move on. Taking a look here. Ooh, baby. Looks like on Algorand, we were looking for a potential move up into this level before getting a little bit of a rejection. And it does look like the candles are following our line, right? I'm not saying we guessed where the candles were going to go, guys. It's impossible to guess that. You get lucky sometimes. We get lucky a lot with that, but no one can just guess that stuff. She's real. Shout out to K-Cuts. Mrs. Candles, let's go. Yeah. How did I not make that joke? We don't need to wear green because Bitcoin is in the green. It's because when we go up, I think blue now because of the candle, because of the color of the stream. Anyway, let's go. Learning new things every time watching you. Shout out to Robbie. Welcome in, bro. Alex O, what is going on, bro? Thank you for being here. You want me to sing? Is it your birthday? Alex, I don't even care if it's your birthday. I'm going to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Bing, bong. Happy birthday to you. Bing, bong. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! Shout out to you, man. I don't think it's his birthday. He just said sing. So I sang. Hey, Hey, you got to please the mafia. But let's continue on here, guys. Looking at algo, taking a look at the daily. Let's start off on the weekly. Turning off the TA, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, let's go. I just need a moment of silence there for a second. Algo at 19. I didn't even realize. Yeah, guys, Algo sitting at like 21 cents. I'm not. We could come lower on Algo. I'm not. We could come lower, but it might not be. This is not. This is not the worst. Even if we do come lower, right? Like, how low are you gonna go, right? Like, even if we come like. Not a bad time. This is making me want to scoop up some algo tonight. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, this is the weekly chart, right? But anyway, red dot likely was a blood diamond, if I had to guess. No blood diamond. How is that not a blood diamond? Well, anyway, let's see. But yeah, red dot is confirmed. VWAP on the weekly. Hard to see it there. Yeah, starting to curve up there a little bit on the VWAP, so you may be finding a little bit of a bottom there. Let's check out that. Let me see on the significant movement. No bottom call on that. But taking a look at the 5-day VWAP crossing or curving up. 4-day, no green dot. 3-day, no green dot. 2-day, there it is. Green dot, but looking like it might want to flop here. A little too soon to tell. But yeah, let's see. 10-hour, money flow coming up on your 10-hour. 8-hour, money flow coming up. 6-hour and 5-hour money flow coming up. Your 4-hour money flow crossed over into the green. Yeah, I mean, same thing, guys. Money flow crossing over would be a good sign. However, on a more local level, on a VWAP level, just looking at the VWAP looks like it may want to come down just a little bit here. So may cool off a little bit in the short term. But again, that money flow would be a more bullish long-term indicator. Taking a look at... okay, yeah, let's actually get rid of that. And then I'm just going to get rid of these brushes, and we'll see what we got going on here, right? So I would still be looking at these levels. These levels are still relevant, guys, and very similar to whatever we looked at last was Solana, I think. Coming up to a very key level here, guys. This is the previous value area low. We got rejected out of the value area, and now we are creeping back up into it. Rejected the value area low, came up, and then got another bounce. Now we are testing it again. This would be a very, very key level. If you could crack up into here, we will get accepted back into this value area, hopefully, and potentially work our way back up to your POC at about 25 cents for Algorand. Obviously, we have some levels in between that, but just based off of the volume profile, typically when you hold support on that value area low, you will get a move to the POC and eventually that value area high. But we do have a 786 fib level here at about 24 cents, and that golden pocket is coming in. The bottom of the golden pocket is coming in at about 23 cents. So might hit your head on some of those levels, but if we break into this value area and get accepted back in, that visit to the POC at 25 cents will be likely, and then hopefully we can make it up to the value area high at 27 cents, and that is what I would be looking for on Algo. Bing bong! For the gains. Let's go. Shout out to Chris Treat. Took me a second. I think he hit G instead of F, but that's okay. They're right next to each other on the keyboard. And I say, bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Chris. Let's see. I'm easy to please. I'll just take a few seconds to calf cam for my birthday. All right, let's go. Let's shout out to Michael. Might come out with an OnlyFans just for the Cavs, guys. I'm just kidding. Oh, hey, shout out to Jessica's son. His 9th birthday was on March 13th, which was Sunday-ish, maybe? Shout out to Jessica, and shout out to your son. Happy birthday to your son. All right, let's continue on here. Taking a look at GRT. Let's go. Some people wanted to see GRT yesterday, and we missed it, but Rob the Crypto Snob threw it on the list for us, so let's get it. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Can somebody do a sub check? On Joel's Hit Network Gaming channel? Where are we at? Did we get last it was at like 670 something? Did we get it at least to 700? We could do it for a few days. But we want to be able to raid Joel. And we love Joel, so we want to get him to 1,000 subs. But anyway, let's continue on here. 4-hour money flow crossover into the green on GRT. So looking very similar to everything else. Your 10-hour is creeping up towards that zero line. bullet 5 hour looks like it wants to cross over as well. So yeah, your bullish case lies on your 4 hour money flow crossover to the upside. Now again though, you want to be careful, right? Because your VWAP has gotten Kembro, yeah, I will check the monthly in a second. I forgot about that. Sorry. Hey, Theo Rodriguez has got a birthday tomorrow. Congrats? I guess congrats. Happy birthday, bro. Let's get it. But the VWAPs have been above that zero line, so be careful if this does cool off. But again, money flow crossing over would be more bullish. Not quite getting a bear div here, but you do have somewhat of an ascending triangle here. These do typically break up more than they break down. You have a little flat level of resistance, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And then typically these do squeeze to the upside. So be careful of that. May get that break up. However, let's take a look at some more levels of resistance that we can keep an eye on. Let's come up to a higher time frame. Get those. When was this? Wow. Yeah, May. Yeah, we were looking at, jeez. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to pull some wonky volume here, guys. Pull in some wonky volume. A little bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Yeah, at that value area high. If we can break, let me see something. Let me pull the volume all the way. Let me see. Okay. All right. So from a macro perspective here, guys, when we're looking at all of the volume, we are holding support on the POC of the macro range. So, and we are up against this very, very key level of resistance. You want to notice, if you break this purple box, guys, pretty big volume gap all the way up to about 34 cents. Shout out to Burke. GF Burke says, when sweaty hat giveaway, whoop, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Honestly, this hat, I'm probably due for a new one. This hat is, I've been wearing this one for a couple months every single day, sweating in it every stream. But yeah, if you guys are interested in a game-worn Frankie Candles hat, let me know. Maybe we'll give it away. I'm just kidding. I would never give you guys away. I would say I'm sending you a dirty hat and then just send you a brand new one. I would never send my dirty stuff to you guys. But anyway, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for that super chat. And hey, if you really want it, hit me up, bro. Hit me up. There's a price for everything. I'm just kidding. Shout out to Brian Peterson. Says shout out to all the Bryans. Hey, shout out to you, bro. Let's get it. Shout out to all the Benjamins as well. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, Crypto F said ACH. We forgot that yesterday. We could try to take a look at that for sure. Shout out to Crypto F. Yeah, holding that macro POC, guys, is we could potentially be on our way to work our way up towards that value area high. Obviously, we do have some levels here marked out in purple. However, looking at that macro range, if we crack that purple box, you may get a very, very, very quick move up to that next area right here at about 34 cents. And then if we could flip that to support, it would be very likely to come up to your value area high, coming in at about 55 cents. So there you go. That is basically what I would be looking for on GRT. Looking pretty good, at least as far as that money flow crossover into the green. But, sentiment-wise, feels the same as everything else. Be careful of a potential short-term pullback. If we don't get it, money flow looks good on the 4 hour, so I do feel pretty good. I'll take the dirty hat. Shout out to John Wayne. But let's go ahead and... J-Man says he's bullish on Hex and Gala as well. I do like Gala. I don't dislike Hex. I just have never really dug into it too much. But I just feel like there's something in my head where I'm like every time someone mentions Hex, I'm always like, I should probably have some of that. I don't have any Hex. I hold no Hex. But I know it's a lot of people for some reason think it's controversial. I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I don't know much about it. But every time someone brings it up, I'm like, it's done well in the past, and I'm just like, oh, man, I feel like one day I'm just going to be like, why didn't I buy Hex? I'm not telling you guys to do it. This is not financial advice. I mean, I don't know. I just always feel like, man, I should probably have some of that. But anyway, guys, before we jump into our next altcoin, we could actually take a look at ACH next, and then I'll get back to the we're doing well on time here, so we could definitely squeeze in Alchemy Pay. Let me go ahead and take a look at that Bitcoin monthly chart that Chemistry Bro is talking about. Is this the Bitstamp? This is the Bitstamp chart. So, whoops. let's see. I'm going to turn off the TA. I'm going to go on regular candles here, and whoops. Bada boom, bada boom. Okay. Yeah. So for the monthly, here we go. This does, okay, so a couple things here. If you guys are interested, tomorrow I am uploading a video. I was supposed to upload it today, but like I said, I had a little bit of a rough day today. I got rugged on a bunch of stuff, so things got messed up. So tomorrow I am uploading a special. We're doing a weekend special, guys. Uploading a video. Tony D could probably let you guys know exactly what time. I'm not sure if he's in chat. But tomorrow we will be uploading a video, so keep an eye out. And the video is basically, is the bottom in? Is the bottom in? And we take a look at the bullish stuff. We look at the bearish stuff, and we come together and we try to figure out, is the bottom in? And there's a lot of really interesting stuff in that video, guys. It's a little bit of a longer one. That's why we made it a weekend special. Not really. We got rugged today. That's why we made it a weekend special. But it probably will work out because it is a little bit of a longer one, but you're definitely not going to want to miss it. So make sure you keep your eye out for that. If you're interested in investigating if the bottom is in or not, truly, definitely check that one out. And we look at the monthly on that chart, right? We do a lot of macro analysis there. So on the monthly, right, we got that monthly green dot, which is a pretty bullish sign. Every other monthly green dot we've gotten hasn't always marked an instant pump to the bull run, but every green dot so far that we've ever gotten on the monthly chart has popped up after the bottom was in. So here's a little sneak peek. This monthly green dot was one of those evidence pieces that would point towards the bottom being more likely in than not. So green dot confirmed. Money flow also coming back up. However, you want to understand that money flow is generally coming out here, right? Like you could even come up pretty high, right? We can come up like that, and you're still coming out with your money flow. So it's just something to realize, but it is coming up. So in the short term, that it would be somewhat decent, right? Money flow coming back up. But yeah, also just anybody who's next bull run, guys, if we're gonna top out with a bearish divergence, I mean, what a clear top. What a clear top. Perfect bear div on the monthly. That was your short signal right there. You could have gone short right on that monthly candle somewhere and rode it all the way down. But I did not short all the way from the top and hold a trade all the way down. I got asked that question constantly. Coming in at 27,650, guys. This thing is pumping, baby. Let's go. Continuing on here. But yeah, it does look somewhat bullish in my opinion. The only thing that doesn't look bullish is if this money flow continues to come out. But this candle would technically be bullish as well. You know, we came up, had a doji candle, and now another green candle. That would be bullish. Got a little wick on the bottom of that candle. Would be it's not a bullish hammer, but would be technically a bullish candle, in my opinion at least. But yeah, this is not big. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Yeah, I'm not really big on the monthly, like looking at the monthly closes. Like I do look at it. A lot of times it can signal certain things. But like even if you're looking here, like that's somewhat of a bearish candle. This is kind of like a bullish hammer candle, but it didn't really mean anything. This was actually a really bearish candle. This is kind of like a shooting star candle where we tried to come up. This is a really bearish candle, and then we wound up reversing, right? So, and it takes a month to print one of these candles. But yeah, I don't really look at the monthly that often because you really only have to look at it once a month, really, unless you're just trying to look at what the candle actually looks like. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. That monthly green dot, again, has marked the bottom has been in, right? So we got this red dot here, this red dot. We had this green dot print here, and then the bottom may have come in right here at about 15,479. But let's continue on. Let's take a look at ACH. Shout out to Chemistry, bro, for this, not ACH. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look here at the daily. Go back to those Haikanoshi candles. So here we go. Let's see. Daily money flow coming to the downside. Let's see. Money flow coming to the downside on the daily. VWAP getting a little bit of a bounce, or is that the momentum wave? I think it's momentum wave. Yeah, money flow. Yeah, VWAP coming to the downside. Money flow coming to the downside as well on the daily for Alchemy Pay. This is Alchemy Pay, right? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, money flow on your 16-hour is coming back out. That actually doesn't look too good. You're almost overbought there. Let's see. Taking a look at the weekly. Yeah, weekly red dot just confirmed. Weekly red dot confirmed, but yeah, VWAP looks like this one's hard to read. I'll be honest with you guys. Some of the alts are kind of hard to read sometimes. Okay, so there you go, right? Weekly looking for a potential VWAP flip. It's too soon to tell. 6-day green dot is not printing. 5-day green dot not printing, but looking to print soon. 4-day money flow looking bearish, in my opinion. Green dot not printing just yet. Your 3-day green dot is printing. VWAP too soon. Money flow crossover on the 3-day would be somewhat bullish. 2-day green dot not looking the strongest, in my opinion. Are we rejecting off of a golden pocket right now? Yikes. Okay. Yeah. This one doesn't look as good as the other ones, right? Money flow coming out on the daily. 16-hour, doesn't look great. See, 8-hour, yeah, everything just looks like it wants to roll back over. Money flow not looking horrible on the 6-hour. Money flow not looking bad on the 5-hour. 4 hours looking hard to read here. Yeah. I would be cautious of, 4-hour money flow crossover. That's your bullish case. Red dot about to print, though. And you're hitting the local golden pocket retracement, which could be a bearish sign. So I'd be careful of a rejection at this zone. But again, yeah, it's not looking as hot as everything else. Yeah, like even your 5-hour is not looking as good, right? You're kind of coming out, kind of coming up. Kind of hard to tell there. I will be honest with you guys. This one's a little bit hard to read, but let me go ahead and get you guys some levels for this. Let's go ahead and pull it. Yeah. So you're fighting that POC. Again, local golden pocket. The reason this has me a little bit worried is because it's your local golden pocket retracement. And a lot of times, price likes to come up and make a lower high here before continuing down. The one thing that makes me feel decent about this is if you were going to get a rejection, you probably would have gotten it on that first test. That's where you probably would have gotten a nuke to the floor. So that fact that you are coming up and making a higher low, right? You have a low and a higher low. That would be somewhat bullish. If you could get above that POC and you might be able to make it up to your value area high, coming in at about 4 cents. So there you go. That is basically, yeah, I don't know if, oh, there we go. Between 9 and 11 a.m. There we go. Let's shout out to you. All right. Continuing on. Let's pull it together. Pull your fib. Let's go. Was this a local golden pocket? I'll just pull the fib for you just because it's St. Patty's Day, guys. Just because it's St. Patty's Day. Didn't get the local golden pocket retracement to the upside, but there you go. That's basically what I would be looking for on Alchemy Pay for the most part. Those are the levels that I would be watching. Get above that POC and above that golden pocket at about 4 cents is going to be a big level to break before we can get up to break the golden pocket and hold it to support. The golden pocket coming in at 0.04140 cents. And then if we can flip that to support, you could get a move up to your value area high at 0.04662 cents. I hate when the price is so low that move, I have to put the decimal points or whatever. Anyway, now let's go ahead and take a look at Link, guys. Let's take a look at Link. Bada boom, bada bing. So, Link on the 5-hour. Let's take a look at the weekly. VWAP flip. Looking for a VWAP flip on... I will say, guys, like some of these alts do not look as good as Bitcoin, which doesn't shock me. Let's see. Robin Dibble says, all the way, you're the man. Love you. Shout out to Robin. Shout out to you, bro. Let's see. Bada boom. Frankie pulled the fib. Cheers. Let's go. Shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. All right. Okay, here we go. Bada boom. Yeah, so on Link, guys, on Link. Weekly, looking for that VWAP flip. Money flow starting to curve back up. Not looking super bullish, not looking super bearish, kind of neutral. Yeah, 6-day, like other things, money flow is looking bearish. Money flow looks bearish on the 6-day for a lot of this stuff. 5-day money flow looks a little bit better. VWAP coming up, bullish on the 5-day. Now, I'm bullish on the 5-day. Money flow and VWAP coming up at a similar time. That is a decent sign. Money flow coming down on your 4-day, but that VWAP might bring you back up into the green further. Green dot printing on your 3-day with your money flow curving up as well. Looking for the money flow crossover into the green at the same time. I would say sideways. Yeah, you may kind of continue sideways. VWAP cooling off on your 2-day. 12-hour VWAP. Money flow. Yeah, these are hard. Some of these alts are annoying to read. Yeah, 4-hour money flow crossover into the green. Yeah, this looks same as everything else. I'm going to give you the levels on it. Money flow crossover into the green. Same deal. Money flow's crossing over, which is bullish, but that VWAP might give you a short-term pullback. And the only reason I would be a little cautious of it is because we have that higher high on our price action with the lower highs on our momentum waves. And you guys know that open alligator mouth is that bearish divergence that likely warrants a correction, right? But the reason that I'm not saying that this is a super bearish signal is because money flow is the bull fighting us on the bull end, right? If we had money flow curving out as we got that bear div, that is where the bear div is likely to play out in a big way. But when you have a bearish divergence but money flow is coming up, that is where it would likely act as consolidation or just a small pullback before a continuation to the upside. So there you go. Hopefully that clears things up. But for 4 hour, yeah, again, looking very similar to everything else. I'm going to find the levels for you guys. Looking for that golden pocket retracement. And again, look at that. Going to move up, pull back to the golden pocket, and a move back to the upside. Was your, let's see where your smart trail was. Smart trail coming right up next to that golden pocket as well. Again, move up. Pull back to the smart trail, have that golden pocket for confluence, and then you come up and you got that strong buy signal as well. So, again, that's smart trail for the win. Let's get it. But yeah, let me go ahead and pull some volume on it. Pull it from here to here. Coming up to the value area high. See if we have any golden pockets coming up. You probably do when we pull it from here. Excuse me. Yeah, we have come up and tapped that golden pocket. I want to pull some of this local volume too. Yeah, this is going to be a strong level. Previous point of control in perfect confluence with your golden pocket and your value area low. Guys, this is a big level. This is a big level. If we could push into this purple box further and flip that golden pocket to support, that would be very bullish in my opinion. Because if we can get above this POC of that previous range at about 735, push up above it, hold it to support, that opens up the door not only to come up to your 786 at 766, but also opens up the door to revisit that value area high up here at about 795, almost $8 even. Actually, might be able to get that. No, yeah. It's at about almost $8 even. So there you go, right? And again, the reason this is a key level is because it's your value area low, local golden pocket, and the POC of your previous range, right? And it's also the value area high of your current range. So in order to go up to higher prices, you have to break out of the current range. And in order to get accepted back into our previous range from higher prices, you got to break above the value area low. So we got to break above this ceiling and above this floor to flip that to support and then fight that POC and then flip that to support to come up to that $8 mark. So that is what I'm looking at on Link. And again, if this money flow crossover is going to be a sustainable uptrend, that could easily bring us up to that value area high at $8. So with all that being said, guys, let's see. VSum says, talking about tapping boxes, got at Hit Network Gaming. Hard, take it easy, Frankie. Well, oh, God, shout out to V-Slim. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on. STS coin, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Frankie, when's the pullback? I wish I knew. If I knew, I wouldn't really be here. I probably would have just tweeted like, "Hey, pullback at 7:42 p.m. tomorrow night." And then I wouldn't have to go live. There's Hit Network Gaming. Frankie can fight my POC anytime he wants. Shout out to Joel from Hit Network Gaming, guys. There he is. Hey, Joel, we're sick in the CandleMafia after you. Yeah, they're gonna sub to the channel. Hopefully we can get you up to 1,000 subs tonight, bro. And if we don't, then we just won't give away a premium membership, and we'll try again next Friday. Shout out to Joel from Hit Network Gaming. But guys, with all that being said, that just about wraps up the time that we have for tonight's altcoins. So let's actually, we do have a little bit more time, guys. So I do just want to use that time to investigate just slightly. Let me, I don't want to dox my email here. Give me a sec here. Let's go ahead and log in to Token Metrics. Because I do want to take a look at that coin that was shouted out earlier in the stream. We got 861 people in here, 500 and something likes, guys. Let's run it up to at least 850 likes. If we get 850 likes, we will spin the wheel 15 times. Let's go. I missed it. Oh, FTM. I forgot FTM. Sorry, guys. We will take a look at FTM real quick. But real quick first, guys, I want to take a look at Token Metrics. Because I want to take a look at that coin and do a little bit of research here. So here we go. here is token metrics, guys. Actually, okay, here we go. All right, whew! Thought I doxed myself for a second. Not that I wouldn't mind, talking to you guys all the time, but my email would be useless probably if I doxed myself, but it's not. Thank God. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is token metrics, and the cool thing about token metrics, guys, there's a ton of cool things, but I do just want to research that that coin that was called earlier in the stream. I forget who asked for it. I think it was let's see, what was it? 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 I forget what the name of it was. Real quick, shout out to Bubba's Crypto, says when real quick emoji. That's hilarious, bro. Shout out to you. Let's see. I got to read these super chats, guys. I did not realize I got so many super chats this stream. I will come back and read all these, guys. I swear. But Tony D, or one of the mods. Oh, there we go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. VAIOT. Right. So let's look it up. VAIOT. There it is. VAI, ticker VAI. Let's see. So they want me to do some research on this thing. They say it's a new what do you call it? AI coin. So hopefully, let's see. Gosh, I love it here. Feel so at home. Thanks, Mafia fam, for being so cool. Shout out to Cozy Babe. Hey, you're in the family. Family's got to be nice to you. Turns out, guys, token metrics is not working right now. Please come back tomorrow. Yesterday, you told me to remind you about Bello. I think someone asked for it in chat. Bello. That doesn't even ring a bell. Interesting. Where's Crypto Billy B? For some reason, someone just said, Michael said, where's Crypto Billy been? And I read it as, where is Crypto Billy Bean? I don't know why. But here you go, guys. This is token metrics, guys, and this is very, very cool. I wonder if I can I hide my, I guess I can. I want to hide. I just want to share the screen real quick. Will that share the screen? Okay, there you go, guys. There you go. So yeah, I just want to take myself off the screen real quick, guys, because I want to show this to you. So right now, as of right now, we don't have a very bullish. Yeah, it's so token metrics is not very bullish on this right now. If it's a new coin, that doesn't shock me. But the cool thing about token metrics, guys, is it gives you an AI-based investment report. You could look at the usage and community, the team and investors. I don't know how to say it, but whatever the name of this is, has a team of 6 people working with the token. The team is small but solid and also committed. And they give you a little bit, like a lot of people, you have to dig for this information, but the AI pulls this for you, which makes token research 1,000 times easier. And then it tells you about the tokenomics, which is really interesting, and then the volatility and performance. And then you come down here, and they give bullish and bearish signals. There's nothing on this chart just yet. And then it spits this thing out called an investor grade, or you can switch to look at the trader grade. Anything typically over an 85 is considered bullish. But there are little caveats here and there to get a little more nitty gritty. Very bullish is really anything over an 85 is what they consider to be bullish. I found that there are some little details that make things more bullish than others, but it just takes time with looking at it to kind of understand exactly how these things read out. But it's on KuCoin, very interesting. But yeah, token metrics not bullish on it just now. But I will go ahead and add this to my favorites if I could figure out how to do that. But yeah, I guess, add to watch list. There we go. Yeah, so right now, trader grade is horrible, investor grade is horrible, price change horrible, price shape, whatever. Like this is all, it's just not bullish, but that doesn't mean it can't turn bullish, right? And once it flashes bullish on this, it is likely going to make a move, right? So again, not bullish on it right now, but it doesn't mean that it won't be bullish on it in the near term or the longer term. But yeah, I do want to like just really like dig into more of this stuff with you guys. I have a whole research page. This is invaluable. But yeah, I'll probably make. I should make a video about token metrics because it's super. I think I have before, but I should make one that goes a little deeper into the nitty gritty. Sentiment is really, really cool. You could check the sentiment of different stuff here. Let's see, what is a bad sentiment? Like Uniswap, not a great sentiment right now. And there's just like, there's so much stuff in here I couldn't really cover. There's not enough time to cover it. What is the section? Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So this is interesting, right? Because here it tells you just the general sentiment of the market as a whole, right? And then you have breakout strategy. Bullish breakout is 30%. Bearish breakout is 68%. And then, you know, this is kind of like a fear and greed index. So this is like a bull and bear indicator, right? So the green would be bull, red would be bearish. But this is really cool too, because this tells you when you're in altcoin season or Bitcoin season, which is really, really, really interesting, right? So we are definitely not in altcoin season right now. So they just do like a lot of this stuff. You could look at things by sectors, right? So right now exchange tokens are doing pretty good. Layer ones are doing pretty good. Let's see if I can find something that's doing really bad. I guess everything's doing kind of good right now. When Billy Bean back? Shout out to Michael. I don't know where Billy's been. He was in here the other day. He's obviously been a little less active, but that's totally fine, right? Billy has a life. So Billy, I'm sure Billy is super, super busy. Hard Fork Crypto says token metrics is great, but really, really expensive. Yeah, and like I said, soon, guys, we are trying to figure out a way to get you guys access to at least some of my analysis on token metrics. It's super. There will be a way where you guys can kind of get some of our token metrics calls potentially in the near future. Yeah, this is just super, super interesting stuff. You could kind of see how like Web3, it just tells like average price change. Just really cool. You can look at the different sectors, top gainers, all that stuff. And just super, super cool. And then really what you want to see is the sauce in ratings. That's where you can see all those bullish or bearish token trader grades. But right now, there's not much that is super, super crazy, so I won't even show it. But there you go, guys. I just wanted to look at that Viata, or whatever it was, to see if it was bullish at all. But there you go, guys. Now, FTM was that last coin we have to take a look at. And, yeah, I think we're good on time. And now we got to get into the giveaways in just a second. FTM on a ripper. Daily. Money flow coming out, looks exactly the same as everything else. 4 hour, yep, VWAP coming down. Potential bearish divergence, but your money flow is crossing into the green. You definitely have the bear div here, is likely going to print, but because the money flow is coming up, I wouldn't be betting the farm on it. Might be just a little small pullback before another continuation up. And let's go ahead and pull some of the levels. I'm going to go ahead and pull it all the way. Let's just pull the wonky volume, guys. There we go. Yeah, up at that value area high. Going to pull a macro golden pocket or a local golden pocket from the high to the low. Testing that golden pocket, I would be cautious of another push up into the 786. Coming in at about 53 cents. So this would be the next major level to the upside that I would be looking at. And I don't really know. I mean, it looks exactly, as far as indicators go, it looks exactly like everything else. I would just be careful of your higher highs on your price with your lower highs on your momentum waves. That could potentially give you a move to the downside, right? So just be careful of that. But holding above this value area high at 47 cents would be a bullish sign, and that could break you up to those higher prices. Other than that, this looks the same as everything else. But again, yeah, your weekly VWAP flip looking to happen here. And then real quick, guys, before we actually go ahead and jump into the giveaways, I just wanted to check in on that daily close on Bitcoin. Still have 27 minutes left. So we're unfortunately not going to catch that live, but let's go ahead. Let's see. My ETH buy at 1350 looking so tasty right now. Let's get it. But guys, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at. Been killing it on my portfolio. Let's go. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Congrats on holding that. STX absolutely mooning as well. But yeah, absolutely insane. But yeah, I will just show this real quick. Some of those token metrics coins that we've been looking at, Quenta is one of them. We were looking at these, I believe, Quenta we were looking at on February 28th, which was right here, sitting, roughly at about $419. After calling it, after looking at it, and then having token metrics call a bullish signal on it, up 91%. Obviously, not currently up 91%, but from the call to the peak, ripped 91%. Another one was Fetch.ai. We were looking at Fetch.ai all the way back here in the beginning of January, calling it at this golden pocket. After that, boom, 335%. Guys, this is the sauce for the altcoin gems, guys. What was another one? Was it Seller? I think this was it. Let me see. Euro, US dollar. I don't remember. I would pull it up in the Discord. But, guys, that is basically like most of the coins that we called did this. Like within, we called it on January. And, yeah, it took, a month, and it was up 333%. So very, very interesting. Shout out to Token Metrics. And again, guys, we are looking to potentially open that, some of that information up to everybody, or give everyone a chance to, enter into that. But yeah, more on that coming very soon. But with all that being said, shout out to Rob the Crypto Snob. Let's go. Taking another shot. Let's go. But guys, with all that being said, let's go ahead and call Mrs. Candles. I just snap my fingers and she comes, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't tell her I said that. Please, don't tell her I said that. I was joking, Mrs. Candles, if you're watching this right now. I don't snap my fingers. She snaps her fingers at me. Bing, bong. Give me the ring. Bing, bong. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the random. Let's see. There we go. Giveaway picker. Here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Where is, let's see. And because Frankie doesn't feel like pulling his fib today, maybe Mrs. Candles has something to do with that. Hey, you know what, Rob the Crypto Snob? What if I did this? What if I pulled a fib on Fetch.ai from the low to the high? What happens? Oh, you say you have to take a shot or something like that. I don't know what goes on in chat, but I will say this. What I see is not what you see. What you see is a shot. What I see is a golden pocket retracement to the dollar right there. Let's go. Just kidding. But, well, kind of. Not really. It really was a golden pocket retracement. But let's go ahead and continue on, guys. Let's go ahead and get those comments going. Okay. So what are we pulling from Mr. Rob the Crypto Snob? What are we doing? What is the main thing here? What is the main thing here? Just give me those videos, or just let me know what videos they're going to be. Or give me the dates. Give me the dates. Let's see. All right. Mrs. Candles. I don't know where she is. She might be working out or something. Or stretching. Maybe this is Mrs. Candles here. Oh, yeah. This is an on cloud. Yeah. Is this on cloud? Yeah. See, I told you. Mrs. Candles snaps her fingers. She goes, I want those new shoes. Give me those new shoes. I'm just kidding, guys. Mrs. Candles is very not high maintenance. I'm kidding. I'm very lucky. Shots of water. Exactly, Dark Crash. Don't forget, guys, if you know Dark Crash, you know he's going to tell you, stay hydrated. Let's get it. Yeah, Paul Wood said, if I blow up my account, do you think Janet Yellen will give me a bailout? I think she should, right? I mean, seems right up her alley. Let's see. Oh, no, my camera. Say, shout out. Who said that? Shout out to Enzo Mining. Thank you for pointing that out, bro. I did not realize that my camera was off this entire time. Let me just go ahead and there we go. Let's bring it back. Hey, there we go. There's the face. I'm Bobby Mom. You guys know that joke? I probably shouldn't say that, but anyway. Anyway, let's go. Shout out to Theo Vaughn. Not Theo Vaughn. It's not Theo Vaughn. Mike, I don't know that guy's name, actually. He's funny, though. But anyway, let's go ahead and, oh, the wheel. We need the wheel first, guys. We need the wheel first. We're slacking here. We're slacking. All right, let's spin that wheel of pain and pleasure. How many likes do we have? Oh, baby, 661 likes. Let's get it. 6 spins on the wheel. Unless we get 850 likes, Shout out to Paul. Yeah, let's see. Mooning? No way. Oh, no. Hang on. Dave Digital, you trolling? Is he trolling or are we mooning? He's trolling. No, we're mooning. Are we? No, that's the daily. Okay, hang on. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Oh, he got me. All right, let's see. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Can we get rid of this? I want to get rid of this. Okay. Rob. Okay, first. Yeah, we need them spins. Okay, let's get the spins out of the way here. Bada boom, bada bing. Give him a giveaway. Let's go. We got 6 spins. If you get it to 700, you guys get 7 spins. Oh, baby. Give him another giveaway. Let's get it. Bing bong. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. Give him another giveaway. Oh, baby. We might just get all the giveaways right now. Let's go. Let's see. Give him another giveaway. Let's go, baby. And give him one more giveaway. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Give him another giveaway. Let's go, baby. We're going to go. I don't think we're going to lose today. 5. We got one more spin. Can we make it 6 out of 6? Let's go. Come on. Oh, just had to rug him on 1. Come on, baby. All right, there we go, Rob. We're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giveaways out of 6. Not too bad. That is a winning winning strategy right there. Where did oh no, I lost. There we go. Okay. Here we go. So many giveaways. LFG Mafia, love LFG. Let's get it. Rug 'em. David Brumbelow, 100% not financial advice, says, definitely not mooning. I'm in a short. Mooning is not allowed at the moment, at least not until I close my short. Hashtag trading, hashtag CandleMafia, hashtag bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to David Brumbelow. I appreciate you, bro. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. Okay. Here we go. Let me pull up this. Okay, now we need those 10 winners. Get 2.5x bags of crypto. Let's get it. All right, boom. Let's see. Where is... Okay, mods, just go ahead and let me know what the videos are for... Okay, there we go. 25 giveaways this week. Continued to 10 bags. Oh, there we go. Thank you for breaking that down for everybody, Rob. That is important. I think a lot of people are curious about that. But... if we could, yeah, what are the videos? I assume, yeah. Once you guys let me know the videos, I will go ahead and start pulling the giveaways. Let's go. Okay. Bing bong. Let's go. All right, let's see. From the Bitcoin breaks out 30K next stop, question mark market update. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. Got to go to my YouTube channel real quick, guys, to get these links. Bada boom. Here we go. Frankie Candles. You guys might hear my voice. I apologize if you do. Or maybe you won't. Okay. All right. So market update. Next stop 30K. Okay. So that was today's video, right? Let's see. Bitcoin breaks out, 30K next stop. Bitcoin breaks out, 30K next stop. Grabbing that. Here we go. Last minute, if you guys want to like on these videos, last minute to get in on the giveaway. Well, actually, you'd have to do it on the next video because the link is already in there. Include replies, no. Filter duplicate users. Filter comments based on specific text. Exclude users. What does that mean, exclude users? Add extra entries. What does that mean? All right. Remove winners from the list. And that's it. Show random names. No, we're good. Dang, guys. 4 plus 9. Can I get the answer in chat, guys? I don't know what this is going to be. 4 plus 9. I don't know. 9. Is it 22? I think it's 22. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. We eating up profits like candy, celebrating St. Patrick's Day with the Candle family. Let's go. Get your bread, young hustlers. We get sauce with garlic bread and butter, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Paul Wood. Oh, God, let's go. Shout out to Paul. Paul's been out here. Let's go. Oh, it is. I'm my hero. Thank you. It's 89. I put 13 like an idiot. Unbelievable. Shout out to you guys. 31K. Let's go. It is. What's it, 420? Let's go. You guys are funny. All right, guys. Let's go. We don't have Mrs. Candles in the studio today. So, Rob. It's all from today's video? So 10, yeah, let me know. Oh, someone said Bitcoin flushing. Yeah, let me know. So we're pulling 10 winners from this one video. I'm going to start pulling them. Just let me know in chat to confirm. And let's go. What are you guys typing numbers for? All right, here we go. Winner numero uno. Who's it going to be? Oh, I just saw the other TJ in there. Apples Up North. Are you still in here? I know you were in here earlier. Let's go. Shout out to you. Let's go. Shout out to Apples Up North. Says, send it, baby. Send it. Let's go. Apples Up North, I appreciate you for being here. We're only giving away 10 bags of crypto, and we didn't promote the other videos for giveaways, so just 10 winners from today's video. Rob, let's go. I can't hate on that. It will make it a little bit faster. Thank you, guys. We'll keep count. Thank you, Tyler. Mrs. Candles quit on me, I guess. But let's go. Apples Up North, congratulations. Thank you for being such a big part of the Candle Mafia. Go ahead, hit that free Discord, go to the giveaway section, and claim your prize. You're getting a little bit of crypto, probably going to be Algorand. But let's go ahead and pick another winner. Let's go. Today's stream brought to you by Seresto. I don't know what it is, but it's brought to you today. Shout out to Mitch M. Says, market update taken over for morning live stream charts. BitBoy, tired of seeing candles. Shout out to Mitch M. Hey, bro, I appreciate you for being here and leaving a nice comment. It's kind of like a neutral. I guess it's a nice comment. It's not a hate. Yeah, I guess it's a nice comment. It's not like I don't know. Anyway, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the comment. I did hear a lot of people say that me not going on in the beginning of Ben's stream is tripping them up. But I'm going to try to talk to them. It's not my show, so they changed it for a reason, so I assume they're probably going to want to keep it that way. But I am still on the show, obviously, just at a different point in the show. But I have been getting a lot of people like, dude, you're on so late on the show, it messes me up because of my time zone. So I could talk to him about it, but I don't know. They probably changed it for a reason, so I probably want to keep it that way. But I am still there. My morning updates are not replacing my appearance on Ben's show. I just decided to add those as extra content because I feel like there was a big gap between all my content is usually in the afternoon and at night. We don't have anything in the mornings or early afternoon, so we just wanted to get something between the beginning of the day or we wanted something from the beginning of the day to bridge that gap to the live stream. So there you go, bro. Shout out to Mitch M. Thank you for being here. Thank you for leaving a nice comment, and go ahead and get in that Discord to get your free crypto. Let's go. Next winner, shout out to Mitch, who's going to be GTA. I think this is 3. This is winner number 3, I believe. This is winner number 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep tally here. Cesar Sanchez. He said, laughing. Sure. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Cesar Sanchez. Shout out to you, bro. Reach out to the mods. I don't know if he's laughing. He's probably laughing because he's like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. He thinks it's going up. I think Bitcoin's at 27K. I'm just saying. Anyway, shout out to Caesar, bro. Thank you for watching the content, and thank you for leaving a comment, bro. Reach out to the mods and not the mods. Don't reach out to the mods in Discord. Just go to the Discord to get your free giveaway. Let's go. Next winner. Bing bong. Discord. Yo, let's go. Shout out to Delta Chi. I was wondering how to spell Discord. Tony D says, congrats to all the winners, and thank you to all who tuned in tonight. Let's go. Shout out. Let's see. Shout out to Chemistry, bro. Let's go. This live chat is lit. Let's go, XRP boss. We got to throw some money for the XRP boss. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Show some respect to the XRP boss in the chat. Frankie, we respect the hustle. Shout out to Enzo Mining. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Let's see. Jordan says, I love Hit Network, but Frankie's show is the best for your crypto nerds. Bitcoin crypto's good for news, but it's more fundamentals than numbers. And that's kind of, I think, the point, right? Like, obviously, Bitboy Crypto channel is like overarching crypto news and fundamentals and stuff. And then that's basically what my channel's supposed to be, just all about charts and stuff. So, yeah, we basically filled the gap perfectly. Let's go. And you know, we always can fill a gap. But let's see. Okay, continuing on. I think that was the fourth winner. Pump it as much as I would like to buy in at lower prices. I would also like to see it go to higher prices. Shout out to John Wayne. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for being part of the Candle Mafia. And, bro, I would have to agree with you. I don't hate to see it go up. I would love to get some more. I always joke about being a perma bear, and I want it to go down. But I like to see it go up too, right? I got big bags of crypto, so it makes me feel good when it goes up. But I do want it to go down because this opportunity only comes once every 4 years. So it's like, you can never get enough, right? So shout out to John Wayne. Hit the Discord. Go to the giveaway section to get your free crypto. Octavio says, how'd you see Fetch.ai? Token metrics. I saw it on token metrics before anyone ever told me about it. I just saw it there, and I saw it had a super, super, super high trader grade. It was a super bullish grade, and I was like, what is this AI thing? It's Fetch AI. And I was like, hey, I don't know what this is, guys, but it looks super bullish on token metrics. This thing looks like it's going to rip, and then boom, 330% in the next 30 days. So 100% a month. So 2x, 3x in a month. So anyway, continue on. Shout out to John Wayne. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the channel. And let's go ahead and get our next winner. Winner number 6. Let's go. Sky Crypto says, bing bong. Shout out to Sky Crypto. I appreciate you for watching the content. Thank you for leaving the bing bong heart. And reach out. Not reach out. It's going to take me a long time not to say reach out to the mods in Discord to get your free crypto. Go to the Discord. Go to the giveaway section of the Discord to get your free crypto. It's probably going to be Algorand, maybe some XRP. You never know. But shout out to Sky Crypto. Thank you for being part of the Candle Mafia. Bing bong. Next winner. Let's go. Winner number 7. Let's see. Crypto Not says, has been nice to see you go from a segment on BitBoy to being this legend 5 days a week. Congratulations to you, Frankie. Sleep overrated. Sleep's overrated. Bing bong. Shout out to Cryptonaut. Hey, bro, I appreciate that. I appreciate those kind words, man. It means a lot. It really does. But yeah, sleep is overrated. That's for sure. Everyone's like, I gotta sleep at least 8 hours, and I'm like, I need 5, maybe 5, probably. And I feel pretty good most of the time, to be honest with you. It's when I sleep for 8 hours that I feel really groggy in the morning. I think it might be dependent on the person, right? I think some people need 8 hours. I think other people need less. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, guys. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just don't like to sleep, so I feel good when I don't sleep. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Sky Crypto is number 5. Sky Crypto is number 5. Oh, that's all the same thing. Shout out to Tyler Durden. Okay. So Sky Crypto is number 5. So Panda Storm is number 6. Let me know. I won't pull another winner until Tyler lets me know that Panda Storm was number 6. But shout out to Panda Storm. Could not be happier. You deserve this, I think, just as much as anyone else does. Shout out to you, Panda. They say, finally getting the engine ready to run it up, baby. Let's go. Shout out to Panda Storm. And Panda, hit that Discord, that free Discord, and go to the giveaway section to get your free crypto. And congratulations on being probably the 6th winner. Just gotta wait for the confirmation. The funny thing is, Tyler probably. Panda Storm is number 6. Panda Storm is number 6. Thank you, Tyler Durden. It's funny because I asked for these things and I'm like, oh god, the delay is so annoying. And then I realized that Tyler usually front runs my thought. He's gonna ask this and he sends it and then I see it all the way up in chat. That is the elite level of mods that we have here, guys. Tyler Durden is ninja level. Not going to lie. Psychedelic Astronaut, what is going on, bro? Let's go. Dave Digital says Panda Storms was the 2nd. Shout out to Dave. Panda Storm, congratulations. Thank you for being here. You're an OG, and we love you. So let's get it. Thank you for being number 6 winner. Now let's pick that 7th winner. Here we go. Winner numero 7. Let's go. Who's going to be? TRD Farmer, I saw your name, but it's Jonathan Schaefer. Let's go. Oh, she's in there already, lol. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. You forgot to call my name. Nope. What are you talking about, Jonathan? I just called you. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer, bro. You're an absolute OG as well. You deserve it, bro. Enjoy your free Algorand. Hit that free Discord. Go to the giveaway section and get your free bag, bro. He says, green on St. Patty's Day, LFG. Let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, let's go. Winner number 7 is Jonathan Schaefer. Let's go. Now, let's go ahead and pull that winner, numero ocho. Shout out to John. I love when, I'm torn, right? Because I like when people who, Scar Crypto Face, let's go. Shout out to you, bro. Bing bong. I think he's got to still be in here, right? Scar Crypto Face, let's go. Congratulations, bro. He says 12K or 40K. I want to say 40K is probably more likely. But I am hoping for 12K. Not going to lie. Shout out to Scar Crypto Face. Congratulations. You deserve it, bro. You're always in here. You deserve to win one of these giveaways. And thank you for the comment, bro. Pretty neutral comment. It's not negative. It's not positive. It's just a question. So shout out to you, bro. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. I love you, bro. I'll hit the Discord later to grab that. Let's go. Shout out to Jonathan Schaefer. You deserve it, bro. No need to thank me, bro. Let's go. Next winner. Winner numero 9. I can count, guys. I can count. I swear. Here we go. Next winner. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Jessica. I just saw. Sundeep Rouser. Let's go. She says, bing bong. Let's go. Shout out to Sundeep Rouser. I appreciate you watching the channel. Thank you for being a part of the Candle Mafia. Hit that Discord to get your free crypto. Go to the giveaway section. Don't hit up the mods. The mods are they're busy I don't know, like being ninjas and stuff. I don't know. I assume they have like elite levels of important crazy stuff to do. But shout out to you guys and shout out to Sundeep Rouser. Congratulations on your win. And our last winner, who is it going to be? Put your guess in chat right now. Let me know, everybody, who you think is going to win that next giveaway, and let's see who's right. Let's see. I'll take a sip of the Aztec and Cactus Moss Water while you guys do that. Oh, wow. We're running late today. I'm just going to spin it. Let's go. Who's it going to be? I saw Dave Digital pop up in there. Let's go. Arush Kapoor. Shout out to you. They say, pump it up, baby. Arush, I don't think you're in here, bro, but shout out to you, man. Congrats on winning the giveaway, bro. You deserve it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Candle Mafia. Hit the free Discord. Go to the giveaway section to claim your free Discord to claim your free crypto. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, bro. And let's see. Love the channel and the Discord. Shout out to John Wayne. Everybody guessing. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Shout out to Sundeep. All right. Let's continue on, guys. I think that's all the time we got for tonight's live stream. If you won your giveaway, guys, go to the Discord, go to the free Discord and head over to the, I believe there is a giveaway section. Go to giveaways and then, I don't know. Listen to the mods, guys. I'm lost. I'm a Discord boomer. I wanted to try to help out there, but I really couldn't. But, guys, with all that being said, that's all the time I got for tonight. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in tonight. There's a lot of really cool things you guys could be doing on this Friday night. Not only is it a Friday night, but it's St. Patrick's Day. You guys could be hanging out with your Irishmen, just like I want to do, but they won't let me in because I'm Italian. It's kind of like Irish, Italian, right? But, guys, make sure if you're going out tonight, guys, or you're going to be hanging out and doing some celebratory activities for St. Patrick's Day, please be safe. Get Ubers if you have to. Please be safe. I want to see you guys in here on Monday. But with all that being said, guys, I love each and every single one of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't just say that because that's what YouTubers say. I say it because I truly and genuinely I feel lucky to have you guys. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. And hopefully we'll see what happens. If anything crazy goes on over the weekend, guys, I will update you guys in the Discord. However, hopefully we could just go sideways so I could take a couple of days off. But I'm going to be holding my long. Hopefully we could rip up to that 28 to 30K level. But if not, hopefully we can at least hold those key levels of support that we talked about. And with all that being said, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight's live stream. I will see you. I just put the microphone in my mouth. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after ATB. Shout out to my boy DZ. That's all I got. Shout out to the Bing Bong Blaster. Bing Bong!
Tyler Ramos.
Can't forget the protein, baby. And by the way, for anyone wondering, I am saying protein, not protein. I'm saying protein. Shout out to the Candle Mafia, guys. We got to get this protein in real quick. Oh, yeah, baby. That's good stuff. And by the way, guys, for anyone wondering, this candle was burning the entire stream, I swear. So if the candle gods ask you guys, we were burning this candle the whole time. But yeah, it was definitely on this whole stream. Super melted wax in here. It's definitely not solid wax. It's liquid in here, the whole thing. But anyway, guys, I'll see you on Monday. Same place, same time, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Say some extra prayers to the candle gods. That's all I got. Frankie Candles out. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.